Alright. I guess let's get going. Not a lot of people here right now, but I'm sure they'll trickle in after after a little bit. I'm sure it'll happen. Okay, so, okay, we get one support out of this. So what do we want to use? Let's see. Get more cheddars eventually. Eventually, yeah. Eventually. Now, when that eventually is, I don't know. Wait, no, that's not it. They give me a silver sword. Can't use it though. It's the silver lance that he uses. Right? Yeah, he uses the silver lance. He can't use that right now. Or silver glaive. Yeah, they give him the silver glaive. They don't give him the silver lance. They give him the silver glaive. And the silver glaive is pretty nice. as you might imagine. Okay, let's take a look here. What else do we want? Do we have any javelins? Yeah, that's on Abel. Still dying and laughed from Mangs getting lunge spammed in the draft race. It's Conquest Lunatic, of course he's gonna get lunge spammed. That's just Conquest Lunatic for you. Like, that's just Conquest Lunatic being Conquest Lunatic, you know? Riders, but you know, that'd be pretty good on Drog. Not that I think there's any calves here, but hey. Do we have any hand axes? Right, we keep trading that around like something contagious. Okay. Let's take a look here. Anything else we need or want? I think we're about good. Let's take a look here. We could field Wendell. Yeah, why not field Wendell? Fielding Wendell would not be a bad idea. We probably also want to field Julian because he recruits the best dude in the game, aka Ricardo. And of course we want to field Abel. So yeah. We're pretty much back then. An Iron Glaive. Yeah, we can go take that, I suppose. Better than nothing, I suppose. And we're gonna go and use this Paragon pretty soon, but not quite yet. Do I want to give... Okay, that was very laggy. Give me a sec. Okay. So, what we want to do is, I want to give you a staff. I don't know what staff I'm going to give you. You know, maybe we'll split it like this. You get these staves. Actually, I don't know. I want the... I think I'll take the men on Lena. So, we'll see. Now, this map is actually a little tricky. The hallway of death right here, that I like to call it, yeah, it's not the best. If we can make it to the hallway of death, then we're good. We pretty much win the map if we get to the hallway of death. But until then, I can't say with certainty that we're going to make it with 0 casualties. Now, Chapter 7 is pretty easy, but Chapter 6, I think, is, if we lose anyone today, it's going to be on this chapter. I can't guarantee whether or not that'll happen, but we'll just have to see, I suppose. Okay. So I'm trying to think what I want to do for my starting moves. So there's like a thief that'll go around here and try to attack me. So we're gonna want Gordon, maybe to go and attack there. We want to be on this tile and we want to attack with Gordon. Or rather, retaliate with Gordon. So I think we're gonna do that. And I think we're just about ready to do what we want to do. We're gonna get Ricardo on turn 1. That's what we're gonna go for. But yeah, I guess this is what it is, you know? Hallway of death, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty nasty hallway. If it can be avoided, I would rather avoid it. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, we can give you the Paragon right now. Yeah, spoiler alert, I'm giving Ricardo the Paragon because he could probably get Mug by Chapter 7. Because I believe he learns Mug at like level 6 or something like that. It's like level 6 or level 7. It's very early on. So it's quite nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just gonna inch our way up here. How much strength do you get out of this? 2. Okay, so that's 23 strength. And how much does this guy get? Give me a sec. He gets... I don't know how much cavalry gives. Like, how much a cavalier gives. I'm gonna assume 2 defense, no more than that. So we're gonna want to do... we're gonna want to do, 24 damage, I think. So yeah, just have a steel bow equipped, and we should probably be able to hit him, no problem. Inkling. Okay, what do we got here? We got an armor there. I would like to get rid of the armor, by the end of enemy phase. So what I might do is I might just throw Marth in range of the armor. Just knock him out. I think that'd be a good idea. You want to be very aggressive on this map. Like, very aggressive. You want to be very optimal. Especially for the hallway of death. Because you need to clear that place up as, like, as efficiently as possible. That is the best way to do things. They do not mess around in the hallway of death right here. Otherwise, I wouldn't call it the hallway of death. I would call it something else. It's probably less intimidating. I'm gonna pair you 2 up just to pair you up here. Okay. Let's see. This should be a pretty simple kill. Should do the trick. Would have been nice if he dodged, but you know what? We're just trying to get rid of this guy. I don't really care. Wow, he took that much damage even with Sheeta's Demoiselle. That's it goes to show you how bad my Marth's defense is. Oh hey, he finally broke the curse. He leveled strength for once. This Marth was at base level strength, remember? If you guys have slept since then, and I assume everyone has, but he was still at base level strength, so he's finally leveled strength. A terrible snowstorm here in the States. Yeah, even over in Texas, it's well below freezing, and we have like a light dusting of snow, but probably you probably have it upwards, up north. You guys probably have like a foot of snow. I just have like a light dusting of it. That still doesn't kill? Dang. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, let's get rid of this, let's get rid of the thief, because the thief's kind of, he's a little annoying. Finally got strength, thank you, Marth. Yeah, he should have already probably had a point of strength by now. That should have been his second point of strength, not his first, but whatever. So, the thieves have weird AI, because I think what happens is, like, you go and attack one, and then the other one, even though he could attack, he just doesn't. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed something, but their AI is kind of weird. I don't really understand how it works. We're gonna keep Paragon. So, yeah, he's gonna grow really fast. The only good thief is a Mug Thief. You know, if Engage was actually a fun game, it would just give thieves Mug. Instead of taking away their entire random shtick of just being good in combat. Remember when FE1 thieves wouldn't drop when they'd pilfer from chests? Good times. I've only played FE1 once, and I don't remember that, but yeah, I could believe that. I could believe that. Also, welcome new viewer, Chaos Flash. Let's see here. Be careful with Marth, because he, you know, he's not the most durable guy in the world, and, yeah. Yeah, this hallway is a little nasty. OMG, guys, Hardens in the game, yeah, who would have ever guessed? Who would have ever thunk it? Wait, why does he do more damage now? I'm confused. Why is he doing more damage than he did last time? Like, on my face, he did... Does this guy have, like, frickin' armored bullet? No, obviously he doesn't. This, I mean, for some reason he was doing... Gordon did a lot less damage, although... Has this guy been debuffed? Oh, yeah, never mind, he got Seal Defense, that's why. I was like, I'm so confused, and I forgot Gordon has Seal Defense. Like, obviously that's why. But I forgot he has Seal Defense. Okay, what do we want to do here? Forgetting how I take care of this sortie right here. I think I just kind of let him go and attack whoever. And take this opportunity to go heal Marth. That's what I would do. Yeah, we're gonna move you guys. How much does Gordon do? Well, I mean, he's good. If he had better hit rate, I'd be happy with that, but let's see. Yeah, you don't have a javelin. Let's take a look here. I don't want to block the chest, but... Alright, let's, do you have a javelin? No, you don't. Who has the javelin? I think Abel does, which I don't really like that. I don't really like Abel having the javelin. Could we trade it over to Bars? Or, yeah, trade it over to Bars and have Bars trade it over to maybe Doga? Because Doga should do pretty good damage, especially with that pair up. Although I'm not sure they're going to keep them paired up. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them paired up, but I do want to give him the javelin. Because what I think I will do is something like this. Equip the javelin, and then do a dual strike maybe? That would not be a bad idea. Does he get doubled? No, he does not. Okay, that's fine by me. In fact, that's more than fine. Like, that's actually really good. Oh, right, but okay. So yeah, that whole trick is actually not as efficient as I was hoping. I don't know how much that guy does to me. He doesn't double me, because frickin' Darros is so fast that he's not gonna double by anything. I mean, look, even the thieves that are actually really fast are not doubling him. If Panax could double, I bet you he would double. Maybe not the thief. I mean, he probably wouldn't double the thief, but I mean, like this guy, he probably would double. If they could double. I'm not saying they do. I know they don't, but on the flip side, he would actually be able to get to C rank in axes, which will help him get the double axe, and that is very important. That is very important. Can you top him off? Top Marth off.
My humble thanks.
There you go. Okay. The next turn is gonna be a pretty big turn. We're gonna have to make some significant progress on this hallway. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Surprised they both landed. There we go, that's huge. That's huge. We want that. I think this is the earliest I've ever gotten the Devil X available to me. But yeah, as you can see, that hallway becomes really nasty really fast. I mean, in theory, you don't really have to do that hallway very quickly, but like, you want to because they're gonna have the whatchamacallits, the thieves. The thieves are, you want to stop them, because they steal some pretty freaking good treasure, and obviously you don't want that. You don't want them stealing your treasure. That's just not good. Yeah, I think is it his FE1 portrait? The portrait they use? I don't think this is FE1 portrait. It looks, if anything, I think it might be like AI generated. It might be. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, let's give Ricardo his first kill. Because why not? Yeah, that should work. I'm surprised that actually didn't give him a full level, but it's fine. That explained it. Yeah, it looks a little AI to me. A little bit. The king from Shrek? I don't know. I've never seen the king in Shrek, so I don't know. I'm trying to think what we want to do. Because they pile a lot of crap here, man. I feel like this is one of the rare instances where Shadow Dragon Fates does show a small crack. And that's that this hallway is not made for pair up and dual strikes. It's really not. Yeah, if I have seen Shrek 2, I don't remember it. Yeah, this armor is in a really annoying spot. I don't really like it. Harden could just go and smack this mage to death, and that'd be great. Yeah, so it's probably AI. If they're not using his hero's art, then it's probably that. See, I definitely do want to give Harden, well, not necessarily that I'm intentionally trying to give Harden this kill, but like, it's not like there's many other options to go kill this mage with. The mage is nasty because I mean, this is it's a Kaga game, so he's gonna take a lot of damage from this, so we don't want that. We really don't. Yeah, get rid of this guy, please. Get this mage out of here. We don't need a mage adding to the damage we're taking. Okay, get him out. The chaos is still a problem, as is this dumb armor, it's like right in my way. I'm thinking of getting maybe, if we can, somehow get Merrick over there without, you know, expending someone more useful. Maybe pairing up Merrick with Doga, perhaps. This hallway usually ends up being very messy unless you have like meticulous planning for it or something. It's kind of annoying, but then again, I also want to kill the archer, so I don't know. New EV confirmed Gen 10. Gen 10 hasn't even been confirmed. What are you talking about? Raytheon? I don't think it's an evolution. Let's see here. We might actually want Marth here because whoever stands here, probably Merrick, may need the attack buff. Actually, could we get Darros up there? Ah, man. Not quite. Not quite. What I need is, hold on. This is like a really, like a big brain sort of move, I think. But if I do it, like so. Transfer him to Darros. That doesn't give him enough movement. I thought it did. Wait. Well, that's why. Wait, well, then where the heck is... Wait. Okay, well, it would have been a big brain move if I did it right. My idea was to give Julian to Darros, so Darros would be able to go here and smack this guy with the Devil Axe. Because he probably would kill him with the Devil Axe. There's a good chance he would, or at least weaken him severely. But, yeah, no, I kind of messed that one up. You'd think a Cav would also give him extra move, but I guess not. Like, I don't know why I didn't give him move, but, whatever. Yeah, this guy's really annoying. Okay, maybe Ogma? Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Problem is, like, no one's just... If they just had one more tile, that'd make things a lot easier. Or if we could get Merrick up there. Getting Merrick up there would be really good. I don't really like moving my guys around in such an awkward fashion, but... Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay, let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Gordon. Unfortunately, I think Gordon's just kind of out of the way for this turn, which is a shame because Gordon is really useful in the early game. But I just don't think we can really do what we need to do right now. As much as I would like to get Ogma up there, no, it's just not gonna happen. Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of as many of these guys as possible. Unfortunately, I kind of already messed this up. Just keep quiet. Okay, we want to try and pair as many of these guys as we can, but unfortunately there's not that many that we can feasibly unpair up. I would love to kill that archer. You have no idea how much I would love to kill this archer. And I just can't. It really hurts. How far can you go? Okay, yeah, no. That's a no-go. Yeah, this is not pretty. This is not pretty. I don't like how this looks. This looks pretty bad. We're gonna unpair as many as we can right now, which is really just you two. But we really need just about everyone unpaired. That's the problem. The problem that I think, like I was saying earlier about this, is that it doesn't work. This doesn't work well with the pair up. This hallway doesn't. Because you both want to be paired up and also not at the same time. You want to be paired up because there's a bunch of guys dual striking you, but at the same time, you also need to dual strike them to get all this crap off the screen. So it's... I don't honestly know if it's intentional difficulty, because in a lot of ways it doesn't feel like it was intentional, but just more of a byproduct of how Fate's combat works, and it doesn't work well with this map. But it ends up being actually very difficult. Now, from what I remember, even in Shadow Dragon, this map was not the nicest, but I think this is like a whole new layer of complexity due to the fact that you have all of this like, look at this, this is awful. This is terrible. Like, he could just crit me and kill me. He could just do that. And of course, these guys muddy up the hallway even more, you know, when you're already trying to clean things out, and the game's making things worse for me. I need an armor slayer. I don't know where it is, but I think Martha's the convoy. If I could... Oh, I have an idea. If we can kill this guy, and we can. If we can kill this guy... Hey, Proctor. If we can kill this guy, and like I said, we certainly can, then what I'm gonna do... do we have the armor slayer in the convoy? It's on some idiot, isn't it? I don't frickin' know who it was on, but that's really annoying, because I don't like that. Now, I could go kill this guy with the rapier, although that is... It's a little dicey, not gonna lie. That is a little dicey. We could go and kill with Merrick, which I'm not too big a fan on. Does anyone have... does anyone have... the Armor Slayer? Just no one freaking has the Armor Slayer. Why does no one have the Armor Slayer? Why? What's... oh! There it is! I thought we already had it! Okay. Well, now I feel like an idiot. What's Mugmaxxing? You're British. You should know what Mugmaxxing is. It's kind of ironic the Brit is asking what Mugmaxxing is. Oh, hey, Ryzu. Do we... So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of block this side off for, or at least this enemy phase, because we obviously can't take care of all these cabs. This guy will probably just take this chest, and I suspect we'll try to leave, so we're gonna want a mounted unit to go chase after him. Now, look at how the Devil Axe does. Look at the Devil Axe. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's not amazing, but it could help us dual strike this guy, and that might be useful. What are you stealing? Whatever we can. Whatever we can. Let's go... Because, I mean, being able to attack this guy with the Devil Axe would be ideal, but unfortunately, everyone's just, like, out of place, and that's really annoying. Because it's not like this map gives you much room to work with, to begin with. And that's just irritating. But that's just what we gotta live with for right now. So, we're gonna get rid of this guy with the Devil Axe. There we go. Because right now, the Devil Axe pretty much just means that, Darros can just delete whatever the heck he feels like. He can delete whatever he feels like. Doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter, like, nothing matters. He can just delete them. And that's great. Let's see. The problem is, this hit rate isn't ideal. It's not ideal. We're gonna see if we can just... If we can maybe just get a little lucky here and just hit him, that'd be great. Although, he's not a good frontliner for this. He's not a good frontliner for this. And so, I'm not sure... Yeah, a lot of our better frontliners are just not... Well, let's see. If you had the Rider's Bane, and unfortunately you don't, do I want to... Okay, this is a tough call to make. Do we want to just Rider's Bane these guys on enemy phase? Because, I mean, we know Doga can take it. We know he can. There's no questions about that. But then you gotta deal with all this armor crap. And I don't know... And this guy. That's a lot to tank. And Kane would have been good at tanking them, but unfortunately, you know, he kind of died. So that's not good. Okay, what I'm gonna do is maybe something like this. Then have Marth kill. I see more people have arrived. Yeah, some more people have arrived. So we want to make sure is that Sheeta doesn't die, obviously. But also, Marth is not someone I want to leave on the front line. So we're gonna need to find someone, maybe Gordon? Gordon with like a pair up? I don't know, maybe with like Abel? Abel should give him some defense, yeah. And maybe just heal him up. I think that might work. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna do this. As long as, yeah, we got rid of the archer, so we don't have to worry about any from the north. Closest archer's over here, and that's not gonna cause us any issues. Yeah, no, it's not gonna cause us any issues. So what I think I'll do, is move Sheeta here, like so. And move Marth right here. That's a kill, and I shouldn't take any damage. Now, the nasty part about this is that, I am in your debt. Gordon can't kill the thief. I would like to kill... Now, the thief, I don't think is actually going to attack us, because the thieves just prioritize the chest, so we don't really have to worry about the thieves attacking, because they're not going to bother with that. That's not their job. The job isn't to go and attack us. This is a kill, with the steel bow. Question is, do we want to do that? The answer is, I don't know. The answer is, I do not frickin' know. I could pair, no, I couldn't. If I pair him up, it's gotta happen now. Not later. So this guy, he can't do any damage to Gordon. He can't do any damage to Gordon. This guy won't either. The mage could. He's got freaking darting. Oh my god, he's got darting blow. Really, really, game. Yeah, that guy's a jerk. He's got freaking darting blow just to be annoying. I'm a mage with 14 speed. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Screw you. Screw you, man. No one freaking likes you. Yeah, no, that mage is a massive freaking problem. And of course, he's gonna be way in the back, so you know I can't just go kill him and get away with it. So. In other words, we can't really do much about him. We could... yeah, no, that's pretty bad. I didn't consider the fact that the guy actually is. Now, on the flip side, what we could do is give him an iron bow, so he can't... Well, no, the problem is he's still gonna double us regardless. We need +3 speed on him. That'll do. Yeah, no, that would do. That would certainly do. The problem is, let's see. We could try to heal him. That we could try to do. I think what we'll have to do is give him the speed, and then just have, unfortunately, I mean, what we could do is something like, wow, that doesn't, I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it's not quite what we want. Now, I could just go and... No, I couldn't kill him. Sadly. Sadly, I couldn't. We can use this. Now, I don't know if he's gonna survive this. I can heal him. Because, like, look, how much this guy does will be like, what is this? Opportunists. Yeah, these guys love being opportunists. Reporting a female ally. I'm assuming this is a female armor. I could be wrong, but... so 16 damage. Minus, what, 11? That's 5. So yeah, as long as we're not getting doubled, we're probably fine. Because the mage does a lot of damage, but without doubling is actually not that bad. It's not really that bad. So I think the play is to just have Gordon up there and just kind of stall. Which is annoying, don't get me wrong, I don't really like doing that, but that's just what we gotta do. Unfortunately. Actually, this guy I don't know if moves. one of these guys don't move. I know that. Like, one of these guys will just not move for some reason. I'm not sure why they're designed to do that. Probably to not put too much pressure on the player, but, yeah, one of them just doesn't move. Now this, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wall these guys off. Now, they might just leave me... They might not aggro into me. I don't know if they're the Conquest AI or not. If they're the Conquest AI, then, like, that's actually not very good. I don't think they have the Conquest AI, though, so I think they'll just ram into Doga, which is actually what we want. We want them to do that. And as you can see, he takes, like, no damage. Hey, Ares. He takes, like, no damage, so we want them to just go and ram into Doga, because Doga will be fine. No matter what happens. Unless they throw a freaking mage at him, then, I mean, he's not the worst against mages, but he's certainly not the best. Certainly better than freaking Gordon is, but... Okay, so yeah, I think this NA phase is where it's, you know, decisively decided, really. If we can make it through this phase, then we're probably in good shape. If not, well... That's a story for another time. So yeah, I think we can do this, though. I think we will likely pull it off. I mean, we've also got... You gotta remember, Sheeta's defense also is gonna help out, Gordon. Now, they can dual strike Marth, I think, but, like, that's only if the thief or this guy tries to attack. But I don't think they'd be able to kill him. I don't think so, because Marth's actually pretty fast. So, I don't see a way they could kill... I mean, they may actually be able to... With a dual strike, they might be able to. I get the feeling with Sheeta's protection, probably not. Well, let's go. See what happens. The Guardglaive is definitely something we want. Definitely something that Doga wants. We also want that 7,000 gold. Now, getting these guys out of... Like, killing the thieves are not too... That's not too hard once the aggro enemies are dead. Like, catching up to them is not too bad. But getting these jerks out of the way is all... It's a problem. Yeah, see, that's kind of nasty. Oh, look at that mage just freaking died. At least we hit him. Okay, yeah, because we were all kind of in the hallway. Okay, good. They don't have Conquest AI, so we can just go wipe these guys out. So we at least have one front that's just open for us to go seize. Because these calves are all gonna die. They're all gonna suicide into us. And that's what we want. So, well, yes, the western flank will be a bit harder to take. The northern flank, it'll just be, you know, fully open territory. Okay, just don't miss this, because that's going to make things a lot more annoying if you do. Because I don't want to waste a player phase to get rid of this guy. Okay. That's taken care of. Well, oh, great. They're all, ugh. That's nasty, man. I don't like that. That's pretty freaking nasty. Where's a Kodachi? Actually, I do have a Kodachi. Let's see. That's not a kill. Doga, that's not how you spell hello. Okay, let's take a look here. Could throw a hand axe, but I don't really want to do that. So the problem is, yeah, these guys always find like a really dumb place to go. This guy's gotta go like immediately. This guy's gotta go yesterday. He's gotta freaking go. We just can't have him around. Maybe we'll have Marth commit war crimes, I don't know. Maybe Marth will commit war crimes. Why are you so oh jeez, yeah, no, I don't really want to deal with that. I don't really want to deal with that. I think Marth has the rapier equipped, so we're just not doing enough damage for some reason. I don't know why this guy's got so much. Yeah, no, Marth's gotta go, man. He can't be right there. He's gotta go and fix this problem at the moment. This guy's gotta die, and we gotta just kill a lot of these guys. All right, Marth, just go commit war crimes. I don't really care. We get another rapier soon, so I don't really care too much. Getting him out of charm range is not probably a good idea, but I just kind of have to do it. These guys have to go. That armor's gotta go. I can't leave him there. I don't care what anyone says. That armor's gotta go. That armor is way past expiration. We might actually use Wendell for this, so we don't end up using both Doga and Gordon's turn. Or, sorry, Doga and Merrick's turn. Okay, yeah, get that guy out of the way. Still very clustered up, and I don't like it, but at the very least, we get something out of the way. This mage needs to go next. Okay, yeah, no, we've got to do that. The problem is that this almost kills him, and if this ninja rolls a crit, that's it. Ogma's gone. It's not very pretty. Not very pretty at all. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on, Drog. Come on, Doga. Let me have my fun. I mean, this will definitely kill, but we gotta be mindful of his HP, because he's always gonna take damage. He's always gonna take damage, so we don't want to always just lose that. That's no good. How do you do? You could at least get. We can at least cover path here, and that's. If nothing else, that's nice. Yeah, we can get rid of this guy. At least just being able to seize open a path. This is a good idea. That alone is useful. Man, I feel like I'm just talking to myself here. Chat's just like not doing anything today. There's a lot of people here, but like they're not saying anything. That armor, man. That armor. I don't like him. I do not like him. I don't. I think it's the Merc that just doesn't. Jeez. Even with an Excalibur, you're not killing. Wow, that's pathetic. That's freaking pathetic, man. Why were you not killing? That is awful. He doesn't even have boosted res. You just. And I like the money for sponsorships. I think it's because the people that actually carry conversation just are not here, which is mostly Belt. But also, like I've said last stream, Kamiru also was really good at stoking the chat, and neither of them are here. So like it really shows how pivotal having them around is to actually having chat move. Let's do fun facts. Sure, why not? Merrick hasn't popped off yet. He's gotten one magic so far, and that's... If he just got one more point, he would actually kill this guy. Actually, there is an answer to that. There is a way to... I can't give him magic on the fly. No, I can't do that. But what I can do is put Harden here. I could put Harden there. The problem is that... that's not a kill. That's part of the problem. I know that Harden has charm, so if we put him near Merrick, like close enough to Merrick, like right here or something like that, then just have Merrick attack, he would kill. He would, but the problem is that I know I'm gonna want Harden's help here. He's too, you know, I may have to risk Akma. I don't like it. I don't like the idea, but like I need to clear these guys out. These guys have got to go. As much as I don't like trying to, you know, having to sacrifice Ogma, it's not a guarantee. If Doga hits, we're all good. Just hope that he does hit. Okay, good. Good. God, that thief's annoying. Because they had to put the chest right there, which just makes for just not fun. Okay, so that guy's out of the way. Man, I forgot about the Tapus. They're such weird mons, honestly. Such strange Pokemon. Because, like, I don't even know if they're counted as legendaries. They're just, like, their own little thing. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Yeah, Gordon and Navarre aren't gonna get much done besides just going and killing an archer. Was gonna be the one to miss. Really? I mean, yeah, I did know there was a chance for that to happen, but... Okay, I'm actually kind of glad he didn't crit on the first one. Normally, I make fun of the unit when they do that, but actually that was a good thing because he got a shield gauge, so if something does end up attacking him, he's gonna be fine. Okay, I think we're starting to clear things out a bit. So, this thief we probably won't be able to deal with this turn. That's okay. We don't need to. I'm probably gonna put Sheeta up here to go and try to chase this guy. Because I don't know if this guy is going to run off. I think he probably will. And that's not a good thing. We don't want him to run, but let's take a look here. Yeah, the annoying thing about them being paired up is that I can't strike them. That's kind of irritating. Yeah, what I think I'll do... Oh, hey, there he is. Ricardo time. Yeah, I'm going through the hallway of death right now, so it kind of sucks. But I think we're making some gains. All right, so if we do this, we should be able to do enough to... Yeah, exactly. Well, actually more than exact damage, but you know what I mean. We definitely need to do this, though. Okay, why am I attacking a bit close? I don't know why I'm doing that. That's kind of stupid. I literally moved hard and it... Okay, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. As long as we can get rid of the archer, then Gordon... Or not Gordon. Merrick is fine. Ugh, of course he's not getting magic again. This is definitely a, This is definitely a Lind run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is kind of bad, actually. This is kind of really bad. Oh, okay, that's fair. Could Cheetah kill? I mean, she could if she can actually hit. The problem is that relies on Cheetah hitting, and... I mean, I know it's an 84%, which is not that bad. Actually, you know what? Darros is probably our safest bet right now. I don't think the Thief's gonna hit. In the unlikely event he does, I'm gonna go heal him. He really is Mage Lin, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna use the Devil Axe for advantage. We're gonna but I don't want to use... Yeah, because if I move Sheeta up there... But I... What does this guy steal? A Guard Glaive? That is really freaking important. I suppose worst comes to worst, we could probably use the Freeze Staff. I don't really want to do that, but... I don't really have any other options. It kind of sucks. I trust Linda level strength more than I trust Merrick to level magic. I kind of do too. Yeah, no, I kind of do too. You're kind of right. Alright, let's get... Actually, hold on. Wait, we don't need to move. Okay, I have an idea. I have a better idea. He gives me move, right? Are you kidding me? What? Okay, why do you not have enough move to just go, like, right here? Oh, right, that's 2 spaces. I don't know why I'm not thinking at all at the Thieves today. Okay, so that's... Well, we're actually gonna... That's not the worst idea in the world, because I was probably gonna give him a boost anyway. Because you guys are gonna need to catch up. You guys are gonna need to catch up. Why did Rickard get the Phantom Thief treatment? Phantom Thief treatment? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just his hero's ult or something. Okay, what we're gonna do, if this actually works properly. There, that's what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, that's just a kill. Well, the Devil Axe it is, anyway. Okay, that's what I meant to do, is just have... I think that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get Darros to get over there. So that way I don't need a Farrier ride with Sheeta, and I can have Sheeta go over and do other things. See? There we go. And if she really needs the boost, we can go and give her, Julian if need be. Hopefully that's not the case, but in case we do, the option is there. Yeah, because he's trying to run off, and we don't want that. We don't want him to run off. I mean, obviously. Yeah, unfortunately, these thieves have only 4 move? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good thing they only have 4 move, because that'd be annoying if they had any more than that. We could try to kill these guys. Okay, they're like specially designed heroes that only have 4 move. That's interesting. They only have 4 move. It's like they actually made the thieves a little easier to catch in this hack. Which I do like. I do like that. Okay, you take that. And, Sheeta, just go and kill this guy, I suppose. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's not... Well, you know what? What we can do is... You guys can definitely outpace. Yeah, because I don't want this guy to think he can get a kill. So we're gonna do this. We can catch up to him because he's only got 4 moves, so like we can afford to wait another turn. Let's take a look here. Steel Lance, okay. I have an idea. Yeah, I don't trust the Smerk. The Smerk is probably not high level magic. Not enough, anyway. He might level it some, but probably not enough. Let's take a look here. I'd like to kill a thief, ideally. You know what? Abel, you're kind of behind on levels, buddy. Let's give you some kills. Trial by fire. If you get crit, yeah, whatever. You're just kind of dead, man. Now get a level. Get a good level. I said get a good level. I didn't say get an HP plus 1 level. Yeah, no, it really does suck we lost Kane. Kane was clearly the one we needed to use. Kane is clearly the one we actually need. And we just didn't get him. Well, we did get him. The problem is we didn't get to keep him. Let's take a look here. I'm surprised he even takes damage at all, but it's fine. You weren't supposed to do that. You're supposed to set up a kill for Rickard, idiot. Don't even get a level from that. Wow. I'm so glad I let you get the kill. I mean, I didn't let you get the kill. You just decided to take it. You just decided to steal it from me. He wants S and nothing else. You know, if he wants S so bad, you think he'd actually, you know, grow like S, but he doesn't even do that. These guys probably don't retaliate, but I don't want to chance it. We'll set up a kill maybe. If I can. Okay, that takes care of that, more or less. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're through the worst of it. The green hair gives him crit procs. Of course. Of course. Okay. Yeah, catching these guys should not be too hard. Do we give it to... No, we don't. We don't give it to him. We give it to Ricardo. I said that in a really weird way. It looks like he's got a few STDs. STDs. I like that. Oh, let's see what level he gets. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. As long as his offensive capabilities keep up with him somewhat. That's fine. Strength would be nice, but he's actually a really good flame shuriken user. What do you get? Oh, he got the money. Okay, nice. He got the money. That's based. Okay, so yeah. That's good. Do the daggers debuff in this hack? I can't remember. It shouldn't hurt too much to try. In fact, it's probably to our benefit to actually try to hit him. Yeah, because he does a lot of damage to us, but he's trying to run away, I think. We did debuff him, so... yeah, that's most likely a kill. Most likely. And if not, I don't believe he's gonna attack us. Okay, good. Good. He's off the... He's out of the picture now. That's good. That's good. That's good. No longer have to worry about this front. Guard glaive. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's taken care of. That's great. I'm glad that side of things is taken care of. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Now we just deal with this. We got an armor who's the one that's closest to us. Okay. We could probably just use Doga for this. Because Doga's great at everything. Well, he's not great at doubling, but, you know, he can't be great at everything, you know. Even though I just said he's kind of great at everything. You know what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, I did pin it. I was like, wait, did I pin it? Would have fled if you missed any of those. Would he? He had only 4 move. He had only 4 move, and he was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he was just shy of being able to run away. I think this is the exit area, and he was, like, right here. Or at least he would have ended up here. I think you're wrong. I think he would have had 1 more turn. Because, remember... Those C's only have 4 move. I know you're probably thinking like, oh, he has 5 move. My thieves do, but their thieves don't. Their thieves are stupid, and they're not that good. Why? I'm not entirely sure. But they are. Okay. Would be nice if you got a level, but whatever. Hey, Merrick, get healed. And stop sucking so much. Okay. Who else has to move? Abel and Marth. Okay. I forgot about Marth. I forgot Marth exists. I didn't see that, but I guess it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter because it never amounted to actually being a problem. I mean, there is technically a way to temporarily fix Merrick, and that's called Rally Magic from what's his face? Wendell? The problem is that means I have to waste a slot on Wendell, and I don't really like that. So yes, in theory it patches him up, but the problem is it's not like it's not a permanent solution. And that's my problem. Stop sucking so much. I do want him to stop sucking so much. If he actually leveled his magic stat, he wouldn't suck. You know? If he just leveled his magic stat up, this wouldn't be a problem now, would it? Gordon's on level 5? Okay, well let's give him a level. I thought he was a higher level than that. But you know what? Gordon needs a level, and I shall give him that. I shall give him such a level. No, don't level like Abel. Don't level like Abel. Okay, that's definitely not leveling like Abel. That's actually a good level, unlike Abel. Strength, skills, not speed. He's got a very low speed growth. Defense, strength and defense is like all he wants, really. And maybe some skill too. Some skill would not be a bad idea. Let's go put you here with a javelin. Let's see if you can cook. I think you will. Because you usually cook. You're actually pretty good. Giving Navarre a kill wouldn't be a bad idea either. Okay, let's go. 8 move. More like unable, more like disabled. Needs to go drink the soy to improve his magic. Whatever he's drinking is unimproving his magic. It's making it worse. Oh no, not 2 damage. Too bad your archer sucks, unlike mine, and doesn't even have seal defense. If he had seal defense, that'd actually be really scary. If archers in this hack just had seal defense naturally, that'd be pretty scary. They're just like scarier ninjas, really, if that were the case. I would like you to get over somewhere, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Alright, Navarre. Okay. Let's take a look here. I bet you with the proper pair-up chain, I could probably get him over there. Within this turn. Oh, I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. I bet you I could. Question is, would it be worth it? Okay. Can Darros get me over there? Yes, he certainly can. Okay. That's great. That's great. Let's get you over here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, if we can just go chip him down a little bit, we should be fine. And I believe, yes, Drug can do that, because he's based. He's just based like that, you know? He just does what you need him to do. Look at that, 2 damage. Okay. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that should be pretty much a free kill right there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think ideally we want to give him to maybe like a level 4 by the end of this map, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Speed and res, okay. I'm Navarre, a swordsman from Altea. This is a castle. Yeah. Speaking of which, when I was playing Garen Quest earlier, Rutger actually really pulls through because the Life or Death room, I actually was able to cheese with his Gale Force. His Gale Force let me go up the stairs, bonk a samurai, and then go all the way back down before the other one could go and bait me in and lunge me and all that dumb crap. So yeah, honestly, he's freaking broken, and he also levels way better than Rutger and FE6 would. Like, he actually has a strength stat, and he has capped speed. So yeah, no, he is freaking broken in that hack. Like, even if you took Gale Force off him, he'd still be really solid. He'd probably, he'd still be better than probably an FE6, but Gale Force just makes him, you know, able to do whatever he wanted to do. Magic, skill, luck, and raise. Okay, magic was all I cared about. I don't doubt that, but yeah, I don't know what his strength growth is in Garen Quest, but they probably buffed it. That, or I'm just getting really lucky with his levels, because he is absurd, absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, I keep forgetting Sheeta exists too. This part is a little annoying because they want to only move once you're in range of this guy, I believe. And that's kind of irritating. I don't really like that. I don't really like waiting all the way till this point to move. I'm thinking maybe heal Doga up and give him like a pair up that gives him some res or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So if there's anything that gives me res. Oh, frickin' Agma gives me res? Okay. I bet you someone gives me more res. Wait, why does Abel give me so much res? That doesn't make any sense. Why does Abel give me res? And 3 of it. That's kind of wild, but... yeah, no, honestly, that would probably do... I'd probably do it. Just give him some res and he's good. Although we don't want to be paired up just yet. We don't want to, because remember, in Shadow Dragon Fates, your pair up bonuses will recede over time, so you don't want to just be paired up all the time. You don't want to. You really don't. I'm not fully sure I agree with that design choice. I think I understand why. I think I understand why the developer did that, but I'm not sure I agree with it. I'm not sure I agree with that decision. So, let's just go through you here, and put you in range of this mage. He does 12 damage, but doesn't really matter too much since we're not really gonna take much damage from that, even if a crit happens, which it may very well not. May very well not. Let's take a look here. Transfer you over here. Transfer you to Gordon? I don't know. Yeah, transfer to Gordon. The Gordon can get you through here. And then just kind of dump Sheeta here. I'm sure you'll be fine, even without Sheeta, but just for that extra assurance, because why not? Good. Okay, that's taken care of. Let me get you a little bit closer. Yes, he's Ricardo. Get it right. He's not Rickard, he's Ricardo. Obviously. Yeah, 4 damage? Alright, buddy. I'm surprised he even dulls me. But whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, let's take a look here. It shouldn't be too hard to go and just kill one of these guys, especially the mage. The mage is just kind of a free kill. Because I believe Ricardo actually has pretty good res. I think he actually has good res, so that shouldn't be a problem. If he missed anyway, but obviously it didn't. Garnif kills the run, Mogged. I don't see how he'd kill the run. If Garnif kills the run, it was probably already in pretty bad shape. If he kills the run, it was already probably in pretty poor shape, to be honest. If anything, usually a run would go on till like right after Garnif. HP, strength, defense. He's not very much to Boar's maximum, but he is getting a lot of defense, so I can't really complain too much. Ricardo was in Persona 5. I changed my tune about that game. True. I probably would too. Magic Thief. Yeah, like I said, he likes his flame shuriken. That's what he likes. He likes the flame shuriken. What do we want to do here? Is there anything efficient we could do? Probably not. Probably not. Just, I don't know, give Ogma a kill maybe. Lord Pogma. Just throw a Dachi at him. Decent level of armor. Yeah, he's at least been leveling a lot of defense, and I can't really complain about that. Because I mean, after all, that is what an armor is for, right? Lowering defense. Okay, let's give Navarre a kill. See if we can get a good level out of this. Well, that is a very dead archer. That guy is very dead. Alright, come on, Navarre. Oh, that's a great level. That's better than I expected. That's really good. I like it. See, in this hack, Navarre's either end up getting like 0 strength until promotion, or they end up actually being genuine beasts. This one is leveling more like the latter, and I love that. Because I don't even think that's his first level of strength so far. I don't remember, did anyone take count of how much strength he's leveled so far? I'm fairly certain that's not his first level of strength. I'll never not be amazed the Killing Edge is infinite use. Yeah, it's freaking broken on Navarre. Made Stall Owen's father. How's he gonna be? I don't know. I barely ever use Stall. He's just kind of mid. Got back a 60% strength growth. Maybe so. Maybe this is FE3. But wait, 50% curse, man. 50% curse. That would mean that he'd suck. That Murdoch is getting strong, yeah. And when you pretty much create every single attack, that's even more powerful. That's like, because he's usually using the Killing Edge, that's effectively 4 strength. That's effectively 4 strength. For every point that he gets, that's effectively 4 strength points. There are instances where you might actually equip something else, like against an armor, but usually, 90% of the time, you're just gonna have a Killing Edge on him. So that's times 4 damage. It's not FE3. But maybe they took because FE3 gross, I don't know. Let's take a look here. Actually, we could commit war crimes. If we can commit war crimes, we can actually get a pretty good level here. I don't know. I might give Marth the boss kill though. If 11 nerf Navarre strength to around 30%. I don't think this is exactly Shadow Dragon. Even though it's called Shadow Dragon Fates, I don't think it has his growths from Shadow Dragon. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I might not know what I'm talking about, but I don't think it does have it. If someone wants to check the patch, we'll see. But it could be low because I swear, like half the time he has like a really bad growth. But then again, that's like single diagnosis of 50% growth. So I don't know. All right, let's see. That should be a kill. And you are dead. Oh, come on. Not quite a level. That's unfortunate. I don't think he's survived. Actually, what does this guy have? Frickin' fierce mean. He's mean and he's fierce, I guess. I don't know. Let's get our guys into position, and then we'll strike. Get all of our guys into position, and we should be good. So maybe, I don't know. I'm tempted to give Bars. Bars does need some more focus because I've kind of been neglecting him. What a huge knock! Yeah, this is true. That is very true. What's this like new mystery? Yeah, new mystery has a really high growths. All right, let's go. Okay, so first order of business, we debuff. That's just what we do. We debuff initially. Okay. That is a kill. That is a kill. Yeah, I'm thinking just giving it to him. I don't think Bars is gonna be like a kill. Actually, wow. Wait, he can use the hammer? Oh, you can use it at D rank. Okay, so I don't know what was Ness talking about the frickin' oh, Board can use the hammer and no one else can. Okay. Bars. Bars could use the hammer. Because at least in this hack he can. Because it's D rank, so like he can just use it. I mean, look, he does freaking 80 damage, this guy. I think I'm gonna still give the kill to Marth, but Board can't use it, but Board can. Normally C rank. Yeah, so actually Board is worse in this hack, if anything. If anything, Board is actually worse in this hack because it's only D rank, so he doesn't need to actually have that high of an X rank. Hammer buff, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fair that he was talking about Shadow Dragon and not Shadow Dragon Fates, but yeah, in Shadow Dragon Fates, he has less to his name, really. Alright, so that gets Marth up a little bit higher. And, of course, he doesn't get Strength again. Thanks, Marth. At least he got Defense, I suppose. But yeah, this Marth is really freaking mid. This Marth is level like actual Shadow Dragon Marth, because Shadow Dragon Marth freaking sucks. We're supposed to give Marth hit. I don't think Marth needs hit. I think you were referring to the fact that he has, the fact that, you know, he didn't have 100% hit right there, but I don't think he really needs it. You know what? This is kind of silly, but I think we might want to. I don't know. I probably should top him off, but I don't know.
I am in your debt.
Was what? Okay, I don't. Does that have to do auto? Whenever there's nothing left to do. Whatever. Let's seize. I think we got the Gaiden. I don't remember the requirement for this Gaiden. And no, before someone makes the joke. No, it doesn't require me killing my units off. And this version of Shadow Dragon, you don't have to kill your units off. You don't have to kill off a single unit to get okay. You don't have to kill off a single unit in order to get it. A paralog character. Yeah, we got the Gaiden. I think the Gaiden requirement for this was either, like, not having a certain character die or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. Or it might be getting all the treasure. That would actually make a lot of sense. Like, getting all the treasure from the thieves. Making sure none of the thieves escape. I could believe that. That would make sense. I believe the next castle map, it's completed within, like, 15 turns or something. Gordon and Marth. Okay. Alright, so this map is a lot easier. Okay, yeah, it's not as bad as the next chapter, as the last chapter. The next chapter is a joke. It's like the easiest chapter in the game. Not having a character die? That's not in the spirit of the Shadow Dragon guidance. Yeah. Well, they fixed them, so no, you no longer have to. Okay, we need to be very careful because I don't need Wendell. I need Ricardo. That's who I need. I mean, I don't need him, but it'd be nice to train him. Also like to train up Abel. You know what? Do I bench Merrick? I mean, magic damage is still useful. It's just, it's not as useful, you know? Guardglaive. I'm thinking of giving that to Doga, but like, I don't know. Does he really need it? He's got 16 defense. That's plenty. I mean, for later on in the game, yeah, he probably will want that. Wendell bros. I'm not a Wendell bro. He's not that good. Like, he loses 20 levels that Merrick could get, and his stats are just like marginally better. I mean, his magic is like 2 better than Merrick's. And yeah, he is faster, but his growth's also not gonna be that good. And he only has 20 levels to grow rather than, you know, like 40. So I don't know. I personally just don't think he's that good. Like, yeah, he's good for when you get him, but he's gonna fall off really fast. He's good for when you get him, but he is gonna fall off fast. What I might do is I may give Harden the Guardglaive. But he's old. So this is a fair point. But I'm not sure if it's good or... I'm not sure if it's a fair enough point. Unfortunately. Look at that, 13 offense. It's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. That means that you can actually wall a fair bit of things. He's like a mini Great Knight or something. It's pretty nice. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should just bench Abel. Abel's been kind of leveling like garbage. And he's already kind of struggling to keep up. I think we should just bench the S simp. I think we should. I mean, we got plenty of guys I need to use, so I might as well just bench him. Do we have any more staves for Lena? I don't think we do. We should soon get... Oh, we get a physic. I'll take whatever I can get. A physic I will take. Okay, so clearing out this first squad. Yeah, that's kind of weird. They have kidnapped green units that... It's kind of weird. I don't really understand how the green unit thing works on this map. It's really weird. Let's take a look here. STD. That's like the new the CIA, CIA or whatever you call them. The STDs. Okay, let's take a look here. I think I'm gonna give the hand axe to Barst, because now Barst is kind of lacking a bit of a niche. Darros has the niche of just freaking deleting things with the devil axe. Barst needs something else to help him stand out, and that's being a 2-ranged axe user. Because, like, anything Darros can reach right now, he's just gonna delete. Any enemy he can reach, he's just gonna delete, and that's actually a really nice niche to have at the moment. Kane is already down. It was either him or Sheeta. Sheeta was in range of an archer, I had to throw him in there. And unfortunately, the AI just... Yeah, he died last stream, unfortunately. But look, we're using Ricardo. We're using the man himself. We are using the man himself. I have an idea. You know what? Maybe Doga isn't actually as important here. Yep, that's Ricardo for you. Yeah, you know what? Put you here. Roger is a bro though, but he prioritizes the wrong thing, I'm afraid. He is a simp. So true. He is. That's literally his character. He's a simp. That's literally what he is. Also, come here, you're gonna love this. If I win this run, I'm going to go and do an FE3 Ironman. As the next series. If I win this run, I'm gonna do an FE3 Ironman. We get the German woman. Why is she German anyway? Like, that's so random. It's like, well, you know, we need to put a new character into FE1. So get this, she's German. But sir, why? That doesn't make it. Just put her in. Just make this woman German. My eyes. Okay, so here's the deal. We throw Ricardo in there. And don't kill. Okay. Alright, that's unfortunate. We could probably set up a kill somehow. We'll figure out a way. It's attempting to blind me by sheer disgust. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. If we could chip, that'd be great. Yeah, that is chip. It's a very liberal version of the term, but sure. Needed at least one German, but no other final game has a German in it. Let's get this. Kill the thief with the thief. I think that's a good idea. There we go. Level 5. I think he just needs one more level. I think. Okay, he definitely wants the flame shuriken. He 100% wants that flame shuriken. He is not leveled a single point of strength, but he is leveled like every point of magic so far. Gordon can't be a liberal. I trust him. The original boars. Did we get Rickard Paragon yet? Yes, we did. That's why he's growing so fast. He's growing so fast because that's just what happens when you give someone Paragon. Let's take a look here. That's kind of okay. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, he just flat up kills. Okay, that's great. I'm more than fine with that. I might want to give him a pair up just to make sure he doesn't die. I don't think he will. He's still a pretty tanky guy even with the iron sword, but just in case, you know. Of course, he's too base to actually get hit. See, I wouldn't make my mascot a crap unit. Abel would probably get hit by that. You know, in fact, he would get hit by that. I have an idea. Is it a good one? I don't know. That remains to be known, but let's take a look. I don't know if I want to do that. Could go and just smack this guy. In fact, that's a pretty good idea, actually. What's your range? Ugh, I don't like that range. We could give him a pair up, maybe. I don't know what pair up would actually help him here, but maybe a Ogma pair up. Yeah. I'm not playable. Does that make me a crap unit? What do you mean you're not playable? You're Darros in this game. You're Darros. We're going to hit because he was distracted gazing at the local elementary school. True. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Sheeta right here. And trade over the guard. I really think this is overkill, but hey. I mean, he's gonna have like 15 effective defense. I think he's gonna be fine. I think Harden's gonna be fine, guys. I think he's gonna be fine. I'm a bit more worried about not Gordon. I'm more worried about Navarre. Because Navarre actually, he could actually take quite a bit of damage. I don't think they'd kill him, but you never know. like I said, I am a bit more concerned about him. I don't think I have anything to worry about with Harden. Harden's got a lot of defense and a decent amount of HP. I think realistic. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh yeah, that's not actually too bad. Yeah, as long as I don't have an archer there, we're probably fine. Explains comparing other chats to the units. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. What did he mean by that? Oh, so close, man. Oh, okay. Base Sheeta. That was very base of you, actually. That was incredibly base of you. Big Mac will rise someday. When we get him, Okay. She's the waifu unit? It's kind of weird because she's not even really her design isn't even that good. Like, it's okay, but like, it's nothing spectacular. Like, I would say Sheeta has got way more of a waifu design. Sheeta, Pala, like there's a lot more designs that I feel a lot more like the sort of waifu unit. Although I'm guessing you're more sort of saying like the sort of like the Mia or the Fear or the sort of like bad female Myrmidon archetype. I don't even think Fear belongs in that. Fear's not even remotely bad of a unit. In fact, usually she's like the best unit in my runs when I do FE6 hard mode. So I don't even think Fear should be counted in that. Just because she's a female Myrmidon, I don't think so. Because like, she's far from terrible. She's really good, actually. Did in fact claim I'd go blind by looking at Athena. So yeah, by that logic, because Belt would go blind by looking at her, she obviously can't be the waifu unit. Checkmate, Ryzu. Now I will say, jokes aside, Athena is fairly fun in this hack, but the thing is, she most relies on dodging. Like, that's kind of her whole thing, she's a dodge tank. And in the Faith engine, I don't know if I want to really trust in that. And she has like no bulk or durability. And I think like, oh, but pardon, like that's every Myrmidon. Like, Navarre probably doesn't either. Navarre has a bit more bulk to him than she does. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of bulk, but like, let me compare them actually. She's not out yet. We'll compare them when I get her. I was thinking hybrid Aran, sure, man. Yeah, exactly. You're playing with fire if you do that. Tiki to age up a bit before waifu her, and Katria is an echo, so I get 2 for 1 almost. Not quite there. Close, but no cigar. I really do need to start giving Bars some kills. I really, you know, let's see. Okay, you've already moved. I know I'm kind of prioritizing kills on Ricardo, but it's important, man. I gotta let him have his fun. All right, this should be pretty easy for Bars. Hopefully it's easy for Bars. Should be easy. Okay, good. See, Bars has something that Darros doesn't, and it's called a strength stat. Darros has to rely on the Devil Axe. Otherwise, he doesn't really do anything. Always prioritize Ricardo. He came in double. That's really sad, actually. Can Marth double? Alright, he's really fast, but he's not that fast, unfortunately. How do we deal with these guys? I forget. The thing we want to do is just go and just smash through this guy. Oh yeah, Silver Glaive. Silver Glaive does the trick. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this guy. That thief should not get the village, because he should... I believe the thief prioritizes any enemies that is in his range, otherwise this village would be like impossible to save. Merrick, you are made of estrogen. Yes. Alright, hard level, let's see what he gets. Okay. Could be better, could be worse. speed and defense is still pretty good stats to have. So is HP. You know, HP is an important stat. I think his HP growth is like 80%, so on most levels he'll get at least HP. I mean, granted, that is what most units do anyway. When they get a bad level up, they just get like HP. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, we'll put maybe... We'll get someone to help him out. I guess Sheeta. Maybe a third unit, but I don't want to divert too many resources here. There's a German in it. Okay. I mean, which one does? Which, besides Athena, who is another German in Fire Emblem? I don't think any other people speak with a German accent. Half of the FE4 cast is German. That's not true. What I'm saying is, like, they speak in a German accent and everything. Those characters don't speak in a German accent. Athena speaks in like a full German accent and everything. The other half is Jewish. Especially the pawnbroker. That guy is very Jewish. He's the most Jewish guy in any Fire Emblem game. They're literal Germans. Proof? Oh look, a Merrick kill! This kill's got his name on it. I've never had fried rice. I've never had it. Let's take a look here. What do we want to do? I would like to give him a kill if I can. Marth set up a kill maybe? I don't know. This Marth is very frail. I don't really like it. I'm surprised he didn't get the kill. Oh well. The literal Vaughn article in their name. Yeah, but they still don't speak in a German accent. I would say that's more German than just having Vaughn in your name. I'm probably driving Chimera up the wall with this statement.
Victory is mine!
Okay. So the main struggle with this map is actually trying to catch the thieves. It's not actually the enemies are actually really passive. They don't try to go and attack you. You gotta deal with them though. Okay. I know I'm in range of this guy. We're not in range of anyone else here. Okay. Alright. They got the same defense, okay. But Ogma's got a lot more bulk. So, in other words, to be smart, don't throw Navarre on the front line. Alright, you're a pirate, you can go on the water, can't you? Okay, I don't like how you just pop that guy over there. It's not really a fun game. Oh, don't debuff me. I never asked to be debuffed. Whoa, 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 excuse me? Alright, man, I know I'm kind of slow, but like, come on, man. What? Why do you miss a 90%? This is why you don't dodge tank in this game. Even though it's kind of the opposite of proving dodge tanking is bad. Can we at least knock one of these guys out? Oh dear. Don't fail me, Sheeta, please. Please don't fail me. This is kind of bad. Oh jeez. This is kind of nasty. Okay, good. Jeez, man. Hero's like, oh, I don't need any extra help, and the game's like, no, you're gonna need help. This is why you need real tanks. Very true. Very true. That is very true. Honestly, Harden's kind of a tank too. Although he does just get crit, so that's not really cool. He does face crit, unfortunately, and that's not good. But that's really not too scary. Okay, okay. Here's a problem though. If he fails, then Cheetah's probably dead. Okay, good. She hit. That's what's important. That's the important part. She hit. I don't know where hits are shaky. I mean, I guess that guy had an axe, but it was also kind of shaky on the other guy. I don't even know why it would be that shaky. Okay. We can just go. We can just waltz right in there. I love that. I love being a pirate. It's great. Knock him out. Very nice. The guy able to go in the water at a very slow rate. Okay. I'm gonna heal Ogma. We are going to heal the man. Do I want to give... I might pair up Ricardo with Doga. I might just do that because it gives him extra move. And having a very mobile tank would be really helpful right now. Being able to just kind of move right through where the enemies are. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But, yeah, if we just do this, gives him plenty of movement to work with, and that's good. Want two more or less mobile tanks. I know Gordon's not really a tank at the moment because his defense got debuffed, which is really annoying, but... Okay, yeah, go for it. I wish my strength was a little bit higher, but alright. Take care of Mr. Frostplate right there. Oh, I don't like this. No, let's not do that. Okay, game, let's maybe not do that. Let's maybe not. Jeez, I really need to put another unit here. See, I made a really stupid mistake with that. I was like, oh, well, 2 units can handle it. Frostplate, yeah, apparently. Okay, that guy's trying to cross. We're not gonna let him cross. I think Darros could just kill him. Almost. That's a kill. That is a kill setup. That is a kill setup. Okay. Actually, I spy a kill for... actually, it's not really a good idea. I spy a kill for, Barst. Yeah, I'd probably just go kill this guy. Oh, right, I can't. Thanks, game. I love it. I totally want to go throw Gordon. Actually, I mean, I probably could. Okay, this area right here, it's got to get cleared out, guys. Like, we actually got to fix this. We can't just keep derping around here. Okay, idea. That's not a good idea. Not yet, anyway. Let's visit with Harden. Okay. Give me the German. You should let me attack. Whatever. Alright, so what we're gonna do is have you not kill, because that's totally what I wanted. Oh, that works. That works. What do you have? Iron Axe. Okay, so you don't even have a glaive. Okay. It's fine by me. So I'll have Athena and Harden deal with this. then have Sheeta fly off to try to intercept as the seas go up north. Yeah, I don't really want to do with that. Because this one guy is really freaking hard to catch, because he's just like always ahead of you. Like, bro is like a freaking marathon runner, I'm not even sure why. He doesn't even have that good a movement, it's just he's always able to hide behind random crap that he shouldn't be able to hide behind. I was like, I have 6 moves, so I should be able to catch them pretty quickly, but then you find out you don't. Can we just kill with 1 unit? Actually, I bet you Navarre could do it. Oh, he absolutely can. No questions asked, he can do it. Good. And a Navarre is really good. Navarre is really freaking good. Fates made Myrmidon's really good. Can we actually hit? I'd kind of prefer that game. Although, we could just do that. There we go. Problem solved. How deep is that water? It's like 3 inches deep. Like, jeez. That water's insanely shallow. It's like entering a freaking kiddie pool. Yeah, sir, we gotta cross this river. We gotta go use these bridges, bro. It's like 3 inches deep. Just walk across it. They made some Myrms good. I mean, are there bad ones? Well, are there really bad Myrmidons and Fates? Well, I guess Hisame. Hisame kind of sucks. Despite what Maki might say. So he's just trying to run away from us. But he's a coward! Ah, jeez. Having a serious hydration problem? Yeah, probably. Just getting out of Samurai. That is true. You are right. You do make a good point. -4 defense. Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Get a sword catcher. Okay, I don't really care. I don't really care because I don't have any swords. That's bad though. If he takes odd shaped, what turn is it? Turn 5. Okay, so that could do 11 damage. That's kind of scary. That's like that's gonna add up. That's gonna stack up really fast. Hello, Jackspot. Is that a red and a green unit paired up? Yeah, it's really weird. Your eyes are not deceiving you though. It's a red and a green unit paired up. It's really, really, really weird. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the problem. Here's the problem. We need a way to do extra damage here. Unfortunately, we don't really have a way of, or do we? Actually, we do have a. It's really risky, but there is a way to do this. Okay, so. Oh no, that's too risky. That's actually too risky because this guy's got a sword catcher, so you can't just throw Marth there because Marth is just gonna freaking die. As I say, we throw Marth there, have Charm do its work, just kill this guy. The problem is these guys are gonna move. We don't want that. That's the problem. It's too dicey. Way too dicey. Now, on the plus side, this guy only has 3 moves, so he's just gonna go on this bridge. We need to choke these guys. So what I think I'll do is I'll just go and try to attack. Because the thief's not gonna attack me. So we're gonna go and attack this guy. Maybe we can kill on any phase. The opponent's gonna swap units out. Which is kind of annoying, but it's just what's gonna have to happen, unfortunately. Some crackling on the window. It's probably like sleeting or something right now. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something outside. Okay, we just need to get everyone into position as close as possible, without throwing our swords in there, because their swords are just gonna die. He has bulk, but not great speed or strength. I always thought of him in samurai. It was kind of weird. Yeah, it's like they didn't know what they were doing with him. It's like the devs were trying to do something with him, and they just kind of forgot what they're trying to do. And that's why it just feels really weird. Oh, we can just go kill him. Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not just go kill him? I don't know if it was severe snow warning here, but we are getting some snow. Now it is only like 18 degrees, so yeah, it's gonna stick for sure. From how it looks outside, I could actually believe that 6 to 8 inches the weather predicts. We just get like a dusting. It's kind of pathetic. Like, yeah, it's no condition to go drive around, but like it's just kind of mid. Like you can still see a lot of grass. Yeah, the roofs are completely covered in white, but like the grass you still see, unfortunately. And it just looks kind of ugly. It's not a white blanket outside. The roofs have a white blanket, that's it. Do I want to carry... maybe. Because anyone being ferried around could be helpful. The temp is in the negatives. Yeah, I don't think it ever gets the negatives here. Even more, maybe with wind chill. Yeah, with wind chill it does on rare occasion get to it. Okay, Bozo, you want a sword catcher and armor? Yeah, it seems really smart. Like, it seems very smart, doesn't it? Okay, we gotta think of some clever maneuvers here, I think. That is what I think. We gotta do some kind of clever here. Hand X? Let's just go for accuracy right now. Wait, come on. That has way more accuracy, let's go for it. There's an actual hassle since the roads were all covered in ice and snow. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it was, like I don't doubt it. Alright, Barcel, I assume strength and HP. Oh, he didn't get HP, he only got strength and skill, okay. Now he's at least getting strength, and that's more than Darros can say. Why am I not showing the... Okay, yeah, that's probably a lot more helpful. Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, I thought it was through America at first. I'm like, what? Why is America doing so much damage, man? America never does damage. Yeah, that should work, I think. Let's hope you just don't get hit, though. Okay, good. Oh, it's because he had the hand axe, that's why. I was like, why is he so inaccurate? I know he's an axe user, but he shouldn't be having that low of accuracy. Alright, so let's put the plan into motion. Well, then Darros... Look, man, if Darros actually leveled strength like he's supposed to, then I wouldn't be making a roast like that, would I? Alright, that should kill. Okay, there we go. Final green unit has been saved, I believe. And see, Doga did it. Doga carried. As a Doga typically does. Okay. Let's take a look here. He's got Darting Blow, that's not too easy. They have a new kitten. Let's go! You should send pictures of it in the server. Magic skill res? Hey, as long as she's getting magic, I'm not complaining. Rally res? Very based. Because COD games are allergic to res, so... So, it's good to have something that actually has res. But yeah, so he pretty much won this map. I mean... Besides just beating the last two enemies, we're... Unless we do something really stupid, we shouldn't be able to lose anyone here. And, you know, if they wanted to be really cruel, they could give, like, an armor slayer to this guy. They didn't. If they wanted to be mean, they could. Have you named your cat yet? That's a good question. If he's just adopted it, I mean... There's a good chance he hasn't named it yet. Alright, Ricardo. Is this... It's either level 6 or level 7 where he gets it. He's getting more magic, okay. Okay, I think it's level 7. So... If he can just kill that archer, he probably gets it. I know it's not an archer, I know it's an outlaw, but who cares? I don't. Showed up randomly at my grandparents' house a few weeks ago, and my mom brought her home today, much to my surprise. Oh, so it's like a... You already knew the kitten. It wasn't like you picked her out at a shelter or something like that. It was like a stray you just happened to find. I think Koyuki might have been a good name if the cat's female. That is a nice name. I like that, but I mean, then again, that's not my call to make. Like, yeah, I think that's a cool idea for a name, but it's up to Belle, I suppose. Well, I'd only seen her for the first time yesterday. Oh, okay, so you only recently found her. I see. Okay. You know, Doga gets tons of EXP, so... But then again, he's our best guy at baiting out attacks, besides Harden. So... Put you on the water, I suppose. Then just give Rickard another kill. That should be good. Oh no, not 1 damage! Oh no! Okay, how much do you... Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's really not. Okay. Mr. Darros, you need to equip the Devil Axe. That is a kill. That is a kill. Unless I have Meg's math, and I don't think I have. Oh, come on, game. Don't be like this. Don't be... Why is the game like this, man? No, I'm gonna give you 2 less EXP than necessary. Screw you, game. Why do you do this? Why do you torture me so? What have I done to deserve this? Let me have my fun. I demand my fun. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay. His name is Bathis? What? What kind of name is that? Bathis? The fakest idea I ever heard. Bathis. Not Balthus, Bathis. Bathis. It doesn't even sound like a real name. It genuinely does not even sound like a real name. Alright, let's go debuff him. Let's go give him some debuffs. Set up some kills. At least he bathes. Just so he implies. Oh hey, he got strength! And there you go, guys. Screenshot of the night. Ricardo learned mug. Actually, can we mug this guy? Hey, he's not really worth mugging unless your name is frickin' Sneedwang. I mean, a hand axe would be nice, but the way that mug works, for those who forgot, when defeating a foe, obtain the foe's first item. So, although, actually no. Let's see. Is the real mage of the army? I guess so. Yeah, no, he has way more magic than Merrick does. It's kind of sad. Yeah, he's got like twice the magic of Merrick. What the heck? He has almost twice his magic. I know he is a level higher, but still, that's pretty freaking sad considering he's not even a magic class. That's pretty pathetic. You know, if you think about it, we can bait him into using the hand axe, and we can mug the hand axe off him. I don't know if I want to do that though. I could do it. It wouldn't be that hard. Then I could give Darros a hand axe. You know, I might do it. I might just do it. I don't really have much reason to not. I don't really have a reason to not do it. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna give him a Doga pair up, just so he doesn't die. Boy, Gov, why would you do this? Now that you have Mug, you gotta kill every unit with that record bloke. It's not fun at all. Pauvre. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't understand how he can't. Like, how can you do in-game manning, but just deciding what weapon off an enemy you want is too hard. I will never understand. Like, how do you see a list of stuff on an enemy and think, I don't know what to do, man? Like, bro, just whatever item you want off him, whatever weapon you want off him, there's probably a way to get him to equip it. There probably is. Especially for a guy that's good at fates. Like, you'd think a guy who's good at fates would be like, oh, this is actually really cool. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, this isn't too bad. And he does decent damage too. Like, he can very easily. He dodged too. I could kill him. I could actually kill him. Now he's got the hand axe equipped. Like, I want to give the kill to someone else just for EXP, but then again, that is another hand axe I could use, and I do want another hand axe. I might shoot him down a little bit just so that okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So doing being good at fates baffles me since he hates fun. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Is there a way we can set up a kill? Ah, no, this guy's got like no speed to speak of. You know what, Merrick, you don't do any damage. You never. Oh dang, even Merrick's doing damage, guys. It's freaking over. Actually, hold on. No, I got an idea. All right, I got an idea, guys. I got an idea. I freaking love how bad Merrick is, man. Gordon set up? Nah, Gordon would freaking delete him. Gordon would delete him. He'd probably one-shot this guy. I wouldn't even be surprised. Now, Merrick, that guy sets up kills, even though he's not supposed to. That's not his job, but he does. Okay, that's pretty crap. But hey, he gets good accuracy. He has good accuracy. Cheetah doesn't. Okay, there we go. I'll be taking that hand axe, buddy. Thank you. I like how it turns green. That's the worst thing ever, getting your hand axe stolen. Magic, skill, speed, luck. See, like, I don't understand why anyone would hate mugs. It's like, okay, what do you need at the moment? Oh, I need more healing. I need this weapon. I need a hand axe. Okay, then just go and make the guy use a hand axe. And then mug him. It's great. I love it. Like, next map, I'm probably gonna steal some heals, because I need heals. It's just, all Mug is decide what do you need at the moment? What would be nice to have? And in the early game, it's really nice, because there's definitely stuff you need, and the game doesn't really give you for a while. So, absolutely, Mug is great. Now, I don't think you're intended to have Mug this early, but I don't necessarily think it's broken at this point in the game. No, I need all the weapons. I crave steel. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, Chapter 7. One of the easiest maps in the game. I don't know if it's the easiest map in the game, but it's really freaking easy. Like, I would say it's probably easier than Chapter 1. It probably is. Because chapter 1, you don't have a thief, or not a thief. Well, yeah, you don't have a thief. You don't have a healer for like 2/3 of the map. That's actually kind of scary. I know you do have forts, but like that's kind of annoying. But this map, I mean, it's yeah, right down here it's a little tricky. I won't lie, it's a little tricky down here, but like over here, it's a joke. All right, so who are we fielding? Yeah, pretty much just everyone we have currently. This is a good squad. This is a pretty good squad for right now. Is it what I want to end the run with? Probably not, but it's pretty good. We have long since learned how to min-max, per se. Now let's go steal Minerva's axe. Yeah, I suppose we could. Is it worth it though? She's got a silver axe. I don't think it's really that worth stealing, to be honest. I don't think it's worth stealing. We probably could steal it, but I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's a silver, but you get plenty of silvers later on. It's the complete opposite of FE6 Chapter 7. Oh yeah, it's definitely not that. Now this guy needs to get mugged badly. I'd prefer the heal, but I'll take the physic too if need be. Mugging a Rider's Bane wouldn't be a bad idea though. Okay, I don't remember how this works. There's one unit you don't want to actually beat up. I think it's Minerva. You don't want to beat up Minerva, I think. I don't remember Mug Hot Declare. Unfortunately, she doesn't have Hot Declare on her, so it doesn't really matter. Getting a Killer Ants wouldn't be bad. Rider's Bane is huge. Darn it, they thought it through, figured she'd have an A rank axe. Yeah, I guess, well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think, would you even have anyone who could use the Hot Declare at this point? I don't think you would. This guy has got some silvers, which is, I suppose, nice, but like, it's not... You could, in theory, actually steal 2 weapons from this guy. I know because I tried it the other day, and it actually works. I stole his silver sword and his silver axe. Because I killed him, and so I got his silver sword and axe. Let us look at any weapons we might want to steal. Heroes does make S look really young, so now Abel's even more sus. We don't need steel swords. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of good stealable loot here. I'd say maybe the Rider's Bane. I just got home doing Tapu Fini checks, nothing I think we'll be done with today. Yeah, I think if there's anything I steal on this map, it's obviously the heal. And maybe the Rider's Bane, because effective weapons are really good in this game. I don't think they're incredibly tight, but it would be nice to have another one. Because hey, we could just have 2 units using a Rider's Bane instead of 1. Okay, so first order of business, what do we want to do? I want to plug this gap up. We ideally want to kill 1 archer and maybe just face the other one. Do 8 damage. Yeah, that's not really cutting it, buddy. Beat up S. This will please Ricardo. Beat up S. It won't please Abel, but it will please Ricardo, which means he is infinitely more base than Abel. I'm always gonna steal staves whenever you can. I mean, later on when I'm not so pressed for staves, I probably won't steal the staves unless it's like freaking Enfeeble or something. Yeah, I'm gonna want to steal that. Should do what I do and make sure she's legal before anything else. So the Sothis PFP says. The Sothis PFP is the one saying that, guys. S to 16 for information. That's not legal here. That is not legal. That isn't actually legal. That is not legal. Maybe in some countries it is, but not here. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good to go. I only have 9 heals. I look like a... Wait, hold on. S to 16. I look like a 17-year-old. What did he mean by this? I don't know what Ryzu meant by what he meant, but what Ares said is kind of sus. Arden gets it. No, I don't get it. That's why I said what I said. I don't get it. Like, why is the Soda's PFP telling me to wait till she's 18 if he's got the freaking little girl on his as his PFP? That's what's sus. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Alright, we can get him there if we need to. Okay. Ideally have Merrick kill this guy. It's actually legal in Indiana, but the S looks like she's ditching kindergarten to be here. She does. Right, you can't duel these guys because you're really freaking slow. I bet you Merrick can, but he's kind of garbage. He faces crit? You know what? You know what, man? If you die, you deserve it. I won't even feel bad if you die. I won't even feel bad if you get crit. I'll be like, you know what? Okay, there we go. This looks barely 13, 14. Yeah, that's probably most accurate. Alright, come on, man, get magic. Don't go to the bench. Merrick would die from a crit. That's why I said what I said. I knew he was gonna die, so I was like, you know what? He's so crap, I don't even care. If he at least was a little bit better, I wouldn't mind. I would be like, okay, you know what? We gotta be careful. No, I don't really care. He's that garbage. Ogman Navarre? Yeah, we'll go pair that with good. He barely survived that fight. The archer was gonna crit him. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I know in GBA that would mean that I'd be like 1 RNG off actually him getting crit instead. General Harmine, where's the rest of your body? That's a mystery. Alright, Navarre level 7. Skill, speed, defense. He didn't get strength this time, but he got defense. That's huge. Though I do wish he'd get some HP, because he kind of could use some HP. Guy's got 22 HP. That's a little concerning. I would rather him get HP over defense. I do like the defense, but like... Navarre, you need some HP, buddy. Why does this sound kind of like a Pokemon route? It kind of does. Kind of does. Not like anything in specific, but just like it kind of just has the vibe of one, I guess. It's a foreign concept, apparently. To be fair, Navarre only missed 1 strength. This Navarre has actually been leveling a lot of strength, so he has more so that he's got like slightly unlucky this time. It was better than defense and it res. That's true. It is. Because it covers both. It covers both grounds. Because once you're out of one-shotting territory, it's a lot less scary. The thing is, Navarre could, in theory, just get one-shot by like a really strong enemy. Now, there's not that many enemies at this point that can do that, but later in the game, there's gonna be enemies that can do like 20 damage, and that's not good. It's not good, man. But clearly one is superior, yeah. I agree. For speed, just look at my last Byleth. Oh, your Byleth is crazy, man. That I don't believe that actually exists. See, I believe so. Like the generic flyers do attack you, but the other ones don't. Which is it's kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Not really that hard to deal with. Move you out of the way. Well, let's put you in the choke point. I'll just throw over javelins. That'd be fine. That was a roided up Byleth if I've ever seen one. They got so much investment, yeah. Could probably get another level here. So good, he becomes straight lift. He already was straight. He was very fast. He had like 60 speed or something. I don't remember exactly, but it was something like 60 speed. He had absurd speed. His speed was... I got there probably breaking a record or something. Oh no, not 0 times 2. You know, honestly, I thought that Roger was way better than this guy in this hack. Honestly, he will probably have a little bit higher base defense than Doga, but I don't even think his defense is that much higher. It's maybe like 2 or 3 points higher. Dang, alright. The important thing to know is that Roger doesn't get any freaking speed. Doga does. Doga does. He does... Okay, I thought that was an 8. I was gonna say, wow, he does 8 damage. Doga will choke this boy. He will. This is very true. Oh, wow. The Pegasus does damage. Wow. Wild. When the Pegasus actually freaking does damage. Don't worry, it won't happen again, but... Okay, we gotta... I don't know what this thieve's purpose is. Like, there's nothing to steal. I guess his idea is to go to the village, but like... Whoever plays this map and doesn't go to the village first? I don't understand. 64 speed, that sounds about right. Really nice level. It was a really nice level, wasn't it? This guy needs to die. Do I want to kill... you just have an iron axe, I don't care. Yeah, these guys don't have anything interesting. Now, if we can hit S, then that's a right. Even then, it's not like super important that I get it. There'll be other times later on that'll be a lot. Oh, okay. Kind of tempted to go for that. Yeah, the problem is once Excalibur breaks, this freaking Merrick's gonna just suck. That's the problem, is that he's gonna be absolute garbage when it breaks. Like, he's good right now when it's still there, but he's gonna be absolute garbage once it breaks. Because he won't be able to do anything useful. Has received Boar's blessing, the real Emerald Chin would have luck. That's true. That is true. Now, Boars would have like a million luck. In fact, don't we have a goddess icon? I could go give it to Doga. I should probably stop trying to give Merrick so many kills, because he's proving to just not be worth the investment. Like, I could use freaking Ogma and probably get a better return out of that. Let's go trade. Go trade the iron lands, I suppose. Nice. This is a Lind run. The thing is, I like to use them both, but like, no, this is definitely a Lind run. Unless this Merrick suddenly straightens out, like in the next several levels. No, it's definitely, yeah, no, I think you're right. It's definitely, honestly, use Rickard as my other mage. He clearly has the magic to use like the Flame Shuriken. He clearly does. He's definitely way better at this than probably any other mage would. If this game had freaking what's his face in it, Arvin would actually be nice to have. Sadly, we don't. I think Lind is like the only other mage we get. At least it's not promoted. I mean, I guess whenever Lena promotes, she might, you know, be a good magic user, but no one really uses Lena as an offensive magic user. That's kind of the problem. Okay, yeah, I mean, we could kill that with anyone. You know what? Cheetah needs some EXP. Let's give her some EXP. But maybe not in that way. More than double Merrick's magic? He is almost double. Actually, no, I think he does have double his magic. Oh, let's take a look. 5 magic, 10 magic. Yeah, sorry. Arlen, not Arvin. Okay, I mixed the names up, but yeah, thanks. I'm gonna trade the javelin. Just so I can kill this guy for free. Strength skill. Well, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. No reason not to. Who gets the kill? Akuma? No, Akuma can't reach. You know what? Gordon kill, why not? Should have given Excalibur to Ricardo. He should have. He should have. That would have actually been a really good choice. He doesn't even know who Ricardo is, but yeah, he should just give it to him. He should just give it to him. He should be like, you know what? I don't know who you are, but you got a good magic stat, so you get it. Oh yeah, I guess you do get frickin' Hetzel the Pretzel or whatever his name is. Etzel. This Gordon's so frickin' good. He just keeps leveling speed and strength and defense. Oh, he's also got the HP curse where he just doesn't level HP. Although, I do have a Seraph Robe. Who do I give the Seraph Robe to? A lot of my guys need it. That's not good in an Ironman whenever your guys just don't get magic. Not magic. HP. When your guys are not getting HP in an Ironman, that's really scary. That's really scary. Pretzel the Sorcerer. I don't think he's that good though, sadly. I wish he was, but... He's gonna shoot down the Pegasus Sisters. I don't know if I'm gonna shoot them all down, but I probably do want to get rid of Est. Just because... Hey, having that extra, you know, having see the Fate's HP curse. A lot of my guys did. Navarre did. Gordon did. Marth's HP isn't looking too good either. Sheeta did. Well, Sheeta's always got crap HP. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess maybe not everyone, but quite a few of my units don't seem to be doing too hot in the HP department. And that's very concerning. That is a very concerning thing in an Ironman. That is not something you want. Get rid of the lolly. Look, I'm working on it. Once she gets a little closer, then we're gonna go and smack her. Oh crap, they're flying. Ugh, why are they flying like that? I don't like that. I think this is my last chance to kill her. Okay, I got an idea. This is how we do it. As long as... Okay. As long as Gordon hits... Okay, there we go. Doesn't give any XP, but she does give me a Rider's Bane. And that's based. Okay. I don't believe that changes the AI, right? Don't tell me I just killed and you're gonna die now. Smack the wall into the ground. Trust the Kingdom of Gordonia? I always do. I always do. It never has let me down. It's never let me down. When has Gordon ever let me down? I don't think he's ever let me down. Gordon is the guy. Get out of here, bozo. I think they only aggro if you attack Minerva, which is kind of silly, but whatever. It's like, oh yeah, I don't mind if you pick off my commanders, but if you pick off Minerva, that's the problem. Yeah, it's like, oh well, Ash just got sniped, who cares? Ash just got sniped, who cares? He let you down in the first season. Did he? Remind me what happened in the first season. I generally don't remember when he died. That's how good he is. That the only way he lets you down is when he dies. Alright, so we get African. I call him that because his name is Bantu, like the ethnic group of Africa. The main ethnic group of Africa. Okay, there we go. See, I don't know if I'm gonna use Bantu in this run, but I think he's alright. I mean, he's like a worse Doga that doesn't have armor Slayer weakness. That means we failed Gordon, not the way around. Oh no, S died in the T-pose. It's almost been worthy. It's almost been worthy. It's a good comment, though. That is a good comment. The nation of Gordonia, as it should be, populated by humans with green hair. True. You know, canonically, this just means that Paula and Katria don't actually care about Est. They don't care about Est. It's like, you know what? Screw you, Est. We never liked you. This is just the good ending. It's the good ending, guys. Anything useful we can get here? Miasma, who cares? It only has 1 might? That's awful. Oh wait, hold on, what does it say? Enemies lose up to 30% HP after any combat. This unit initiates. Okay, you know what? That 1 might, it's a magic poison strike. That's actually not that bad. I was just making fun of it and I was like, wait, that's actually just kind of like a better poison strike. 30% HP, that's actually a lot. That. Oh, S got shot down. Whenever it's time to celebrate. That's actually kind of good. Maybe Etzel isn't that bad. What he is just a freaking magic. Like I said, he's a magic poison strike guy. That's actually not too bad. I wonder if Chimera will kill Esty. I think that was Solo who did that. That was Solo who did that. Dark Mage only. I know it's a Dark Tome, so that it's only Etzel that can use it, but still, that's good. It's actually pretty good. No, I believe it was, Chimera didn't kill Est. I believe it was Solo who did that, and since Solo doesn't really show up, can't we just mug one? Mug a dark... Oh, you mean a miasma? Yeah, we probably could. We could mug it, yeah. Because I'm fairly certain there are mug tomes later on. But the thing is, I don't think we'll get much use out of it regardless for a good while. Oh no, S died. Anyway, back to the important things, such as the increased drop in temperature in all of America. Yeah, that's a lot more important. That is actually important. It's pretty cold out. I think it's pretty cold out everywhere in the country right now. Well, maybe not in California, because that place is always on fire, but... Then again, imagine living in California. I couldn't. It's really coming down outside. It's probably just, like, sleeting or something outside here, because we're not actually getting proper snow. Use Imhulu after we mug one of them. You know, maybe I should just use Etzel this run. Maybe I should. I've never actually tried him. As long as I can get the Gaiden, and I don't even think it's that hard to get, then honestly I should try to use him. Because, I mean, the thing is, he's not the only dark magic used in this game. You can give someone... There's like a certain item that allows your mage to use dark tomes. So I could give that to Lind. I could give that to Lind. If Etzel just turns out to be garbage. But... yeah, honestly, I do want to at least try out Etzel. Look up the PDF for Etzel, okay. Oh, what happened? You gonna run your dog out? I mean, in this sort of weather, are you sure it's a good idea? Shadow Gift, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, Shadow Gift. Shadow Gift could let Lind go and use it, and that'd be nice. It would be nice. We don't want to advance too far down here. Like, I would say probably past this mountain tile. Because then they're going to spawn in a lot of reinforcements, and we're not quite ready for them. Once our guys get into position, then we can go down. But that's like the main difficulty of this map, is just dealing with the reinforcement garbage. It's not too hard. But if they catch you unaware, then it can be kind of nasty. But yeah, I think this may very well end up being a deathless stream because this chapter is pretty easy, and the next chapter is also not too hard in Shadow Dragon Fates. For some reason, in actual Shadow Dragon, it gives me a lot of trouble, but in Shadow Dragon Fates, oddly enough, it doesn't give me that much trouble. Doesn't get a lot, just Vengeance and Malefic Aura plus his base skills. Yeah, it's not incredibly useful, but Dark Magic does seem to be pretty good. Like, just the magic itself seems to be pretty good. So maybe he is still worth using. What are his growth rates like? I'm kind of curious. Like, if his growth rates are at least good, then like even him having kind of crap skills is not the end of the world. Oh, I see. Yeah, because see, I'm a cat guy, so like I always just think, oh, just go to the litter box, but like dogs don't work like that. They don't have a litter box. They can't. They have to go outside. So. The regular dark mage skills are really good. I don't even really remember them, to be honest. Let's see. I don't remember the exact line at which they start spawning in, but what I think we want is probably it's a pretty good spot to plop bars. Put bars there with the hammer equipped and we're good. Some dogs use pads. How do pads work? I'm not really too sure. Let's get the hammer. Honestly, putting bars with Sheeta right behind him is not a bad idea. So he just gets a clear shot and just goes smacking these guys, and it's great. Yeah, I guess Heartseeker is good for accuracy. I suppose so. What is his durability? No, not 17. At first I thought his bar's defense, like, dang, he's really good. He's got 6 defense. On this, he's gonna have 8. So he's gonna take like 13 damage here. It's not too bad. And of course, Sheeta's gonna be, you know, behind him, so he's actually taking him less. So what we're gonna do is we might just go park him right there. It might be time to just go. It might be go time, guys. It might be go time. Spawn around the northernmost fort and save point. I know. That's why I'm being really careful here. That's why I'm trying to be careful. Now, some of these guys are a little bit further behind than I would like them to be, so I might use people as fairies. Might use them as fairies. You can use Harden to fairy some of these guys. Would be nice if Ogma had his Armor Slayer. Would be really nice. But it's whatever. I still don't know who the frick has the Armor Slayer. I think it's Julian. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying actually. Not having Lena that close is actually going to hurt us quite a bit. So maybe I could have been a little bit more prepared, but it's okay. We'll manage. We'll manage, guys. Just gets one shot. Man, the hammer just freaking destroys. Who needs an Armor Slayer when you just got the hammer? Okay, yeah. They're kind of nasty. This guy's got a Rider's Bane, so you can't just go Sheeta your way out of here. No, you can't do that, unfortunately. I wish that were the case. I wish you could just do that. It would be great, but unfortunately, those. Yeah, this guy is. Yeah, no, he's kind of nasty. But I think it's not too bad right now. Could just throw the hammer. Well, not throw the hammer, but just pop the hammer right here. Now, what I don't know... Okay, yeah, no, because there's 2 magic guys. That's the problem. There's 2 magic guys, and that's really annoying. Why? He can't even finish this game. Algorithm. The algorithm just wants to push him. He just wants to push him, even if it doesn't make much sense to. So we're gonna put Marth here, and hopefully not get killed. That'd be great if we didn't get killed. You know, I would like that. I would like to not die. Okay. Yeah, Marth shouldn't die to this. Like, there's like no reason you should die. Because it's just 1 Dark Knight, and I don't think the Dark Knights are that scary here. They're just, oh, magic enemy jump scare in an Arcanea game. Which is kind of annoying, but he's not really that scary. Yeah, he does, what, like 6 damage to him? It's not really that scary. Let's take a look here. Or decided to disclose that he lost his Ironman. Yeah, it is. I don't know why he says, oh, it's a really easy, it's too easy. Like, that's the thing, he said it was too easy. But it's like, bro, you lost your Ironman. Like, what do you mean it's too easy? Okay, that could kill. That could kill. The problem is he's got, like, almost no res. And these guys can attack him. Yeah, that's... It's always a little dicey trying to get through here. What we need, I think, is a shield gauge. I think we need a shield gauge. Problem is, there's no way to reliably get one. Wait, rally res. That's it! Rally res! I can't... I got it! We just rally res. That's all we gotta do. Rally... Give him more riz. Even though he's a buff blonde guy, so he probably has plenty of riz. But we gotta give him more. We gotta give him more riz, guys. We gotta make him more of a Rizzler than he already is. You have to remember, gay fans aren't rational though. Just don't miss. Don't miss. Bars, come on, don't miss. There we go. Good job. Alright, we're gonna get more, maybe speed? Hey, there we go. Good. Sounds good. Sounds good. So give him a pair up of some sort. Question is, what kind? Well, pair ups in this game give all sorts of random crap. Like, Harden gives him res. I don't frickin' know why, but he does. Yeah, we're gonna want all the res we can get. Does Navarre give him anything? He gives him luck. I mean, I guess luck wouldn't be a bad... Oh, yeah, this guy's have... This guy's got thunder, which is kind of scary. But he has, like, no crit. So... I guess we'll just give him the hardened treatment. Do we want to use the Kodachi? I don't know if it's a good idea. Question is, do we want to use it? They're not very fast. So... that being said... Since they're not that fast, maybe. Oh, cabs are supposed to give res? Huh, that's weird. Well, alright then. Alright then. Okay, I think that's about the best I can do. That's probably the best play I can make. I know it's not the best play in the world, but I think that's a fairly solid play, I would say. Just get Bars out of the way, because Bars is just gonna take, we don't want Bars in range. That's not what we want there. I think that's making the best out of a not-so-great situation, honestly. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He'll take a fair bit of damage, but he should be okay. And you're gonna attack Marth. Now, why would you do that? Buddy, why would you do that? Like, why? Well, at least you missed. I guess it's good. That's annoying. Don't do that. I'm bored. Okay, that's not very pleasant. That's kind of unpleasant. Let's take a look at, see what we can do. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, man. You know what? Pull out the Darros. Oh, dang, even Darros can't do the trick. I mean, he can kill him, but it's gonna take a lot from Darros. And we don't want to be in range of something else. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not very good. I love these stupid frickin' paired up calves. This is so fun. They're so fun. Said no one ever. Oh, Rider's Bane. Rider's Bane would do the trick. Rider's Bane would do it. Rider's Bane would do it. Okay. Barst. Barst. Help me out. Help a man out here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? Frickin' love it, man. Speaking of being resistant to evil, can I borrow the Dark Sphere again? When was the first time you borrowed it? Bro, just borrowing Dark Sphere all the time, apparently. That's kind of crap. I don't really like that. I don't really like that game. I don't really like that. Darros, does he have the Devil X equipped? Wow, even with the Devil X equipped, it still sucks. Maybe Darros fell off, guys. I'm sorry, Ryzu, but I think it fell off. You forgot? Yeah, man. Wow, that is a weird animation. No crit, of course no crit. You sick? Do I sound sick? No, I'm not sick. I do have a little bit of a cough, but like I'm not sick. Alright, can we hit this guy? Can we hit this guy? Question of the night, can we hit this guy? We can. Okay, good. Yeah, we're just gonna clear out this crap here. Yeah, it should be with me. Yeah, it should be. It's kind of my whole shtick, you know. I'm kind of the Dark Sphere guy, so like, why would you have it? That doesn't make any sense. Oh hey, Merrick actually killing with just a fire tome. What do you know? Gordonia rises, so true. Man, I love the frickin' Rider's Bane. I'm kind of glad I stole it. I'm kind of glad I mugged it off Est. That was actually really good. Let's see. Merrick killing, yeah, quote unquote. Let's take a look here. He can't reach anyone that I'm that worried about now. It might be a problem with the computer, I don't know. Let's kill this guy. Get this bozo out of here. I don't need him. Good dodge. Okay, Darros, watch him not get strength. I told you. Hey, Dr. Gordon. Darros is once again not getting strength, as he does. But it's okay, because he's got the Devil Axe, so he doesn't really care. Stupid Lolly actually did something good, and it's her weapon. She just happened to be equipped with a good weapon, that's all she did. So, she didn't really do anything, she just happened to have something good in her inventory. Oh, nice! Saving her chance of getting hit, that's great. Good job, Merrick. We're taking you back to Wendell's special ed class. His special ed class. Oh dang. His special ed class. That's great. Do we want to pull back? I don't know if we want to. Yeah, that guy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think you can go any further, so we might want to just pull back for a bit. Might be better to do that. Because there's nothing to really be gained from just kind of like camping out here and fighting him. That's not worth it. fighting a losing battle, I think. I think that's fighting a losing battle, so let's not do that. If we pull back, I think we should be okay. Yeah, because we just have Merrick in range, and Merrick is not really in that much danger. Not really, no. He could get dual struck, but like, he's probably still fine, honestly. If I have to lose anyone, let it be Merrick. Like, Merrick's just kind of garbage. I think they're mostly done with the reinforcements after this turn, so we're probably through the worst of it. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else needs to move? I think it's just Navarre. Yeah, I don't really care. Miss? Oh, well, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, no! 4 damage? Oh, no, man. Not that I even connected. Okay, yeah, that's the last their units, I think. Both solid choices, both solid choices. Do the reinforcements have anything that's that interesting? No, they don't. The Thunder Mage is probably the most interesting thing they got. Of course, the healer we definitely want. Definitely want that heal. Ogma kill? Ogma kill? Did truly inherit Boar's will? He did. Yeah, we want to... Yeah, we want to go kill this guy. We're gonna want to save the Rider's Bane proper for the paired up calves, because those guys are annoying. Let's see, what level is... Yeah, he's still level 6, so it's a little bit annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Can maybe kill the healer with... Actually, no, we need to kill the healer with, Ricardo. Maybe we'll kill the boss with Bars, I don't know. Okay. I mean... Didn't your voice change a little bit? Everyone keeps saying my voice changed. I don't think it is. Maybe it's because I'm leaning a little bit further in. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning over, so maybe that's why it sounds so different. Okay, how does it sound now? It was so correct to mug est. The Rider's Bane is so useful. Yeah, it's so freaking useful. I definitely made the right choice. Okay. Sounds like he has a cold. The funny thing is I don't, though. That's the weird thing. I don't actually have a cold, so... I don't know why I sound like that, because I don't actually have a cold. Give me Barst. Okay, there we go. That may or may not work, I don't know. Because he's not the most accurate guy in the world, unfortunately. He doesn't have Darros a certain blow, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, it was just because I happened to be leaning closer. I think it was to read the screen, and I just forgot that I was leaning. So, I just... Because I was closer to the mic, so my voice sounded different. That's probably what it was, and I didn't realize it. Yeah, I was close to the mic, and I didn't really realize it. And now I'm in a more normal position. Yeah, this guy's just kind of annoying. There's not really much I can do about him right now. HP. Well, I mean, Bar's getting HP is not that weird, because he's got like a 90% HP growth, or something. I don't know what exactly his HP growth is. Don't quote me on that. But, his HP growth is pretty freaking high. He's a fighter. But, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna complain about a unit getting more HP. Like, I'm not gonna be like, what? Don't get more HP. This simply sounds slightly more clear and healthy. Now that I've moved, it's probably because of... Yeah, it's probably because of that. Should have stolen S lunch money when we mugged her. We did. We did. It's called a Rider's Bane. That's what her money is. She put her money into a Rider's Bane. Her lunch money. She put that into a Rider's Bane. I don't know. Just trying to eat it or something. I don't know. She's not exactly the smartest. Good. Okay. Oh, Mr. I'm a healer, and I'm old. Yeah. You're about to be dead. Very soon. Want to actually do damage. I could use that money. So we can sponsor people, obviously. Alright. Doga level, let's see what it's gonna get. Can you get more defense? More speed? More both, let's freaking go. 10 speed, 18 offense, very impressive. Very impressive. That is really solid. This is a really solid unit. I know he's a little bit over leveled, but like, I mean, even if it was like level 7, which would be like on par with everyone else, it's still pretty good stats. These are really good stats for an Arcanine armor. Shame on you, frozen cord. Is it cord or is it board? I don't freaking know, and I don't freaking care. Actually, board was a paid for kill. Shame on me? Or what? Shame on me for losing a forgettable unit? It's just board, not cord. Yeah, exactly. False alarm. You know what? Cheetah's very behind in level. Let's get her caught up. Let's get her caught up. Fairly quick. Yeah, he is a pretty fast armor. See, Ryzu, you put it in the way that implies to reclass him out of it. I disagree. Because an armor with speed means he's not gonna... An armor with speed means he's not gonna get doubled. In fact, later in the game, I wouldn't be surprised if he doubled some things. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Doga started doubling things. Because he's got 10 speed. That's not that slow. Remember, Ogma has 11. That's actually not that slow. He's actually not that slow. He really isn't. He's behind a lot of my units, but not that far behind. Some rando came in and killed board, ruined Ness's day too. Yeah, some rando. Some absolute rando, you know. Does this kill? No, not quite. I bet you that we can set up a kill, because we got Merrick here, and Merrick is good at doing nothing. Thanks, Merrick. You know, oh dear, okay, Handex? Handex? Maybe? Good. Good. That worked. Alright. This should give me a heal. Alright, see ya, buddy. Yeah, he doesn't really get much EXP now, but I don't really care. It's not really my concern. I just want to go grab crap. Alright, that is mine. Thanks for donating to the Sold and Hardened charity. Honestly, losing on that physics not really a big deal, because Fate's physics are kind of crap anyway. Magic, luck, and res. Very nice. Just keep doing that magic. Just keep doing that magic, Lena. That's all you need to do. I suppose a little bit of speed wouldn't hurt, but I don't really care that much. Okay, so how many units are left? Just this guy. I'm not gonna bother trying to mug this guy. You can, it's just a headache. It's a headache. You get a silver slightly earlier. It's like, it's not really worth it. And you're just kind of making things harder for yourself. Like, the autism isn't worth it. The autism required to mug him is just not worth it. Also, the good thing about mugging is it means I can have more money for buying flame shurikens, or flame daggers, or whatever they're called in this hack. Because if you just mug everything, you don't need money. Like, if you think about it, you don't really need money if you just mug everyone. I wonder, you know what? That actually could be an interesting side challenge. Can I beat Shadow Dragon Fate's Lunatic Ironman without buying anything? Well, the thing is, I think I've already bought maybe like 1 or 2 items. I don't... Actually, have I? in this run, have I actually bought anything? I don't know if I have. It would be an interesting side challenge to do. Like how easily can you do? I'm sure it's definitely possible because you can just go and mug people. S could use a brain. Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe then she wouldn't get kidnapped. If she had a brain, she wouldn't be getting kidnapped now, would she? Didn't you buy the swarm? I think I mugged the swarm. In this run, though, no, I have not. I don't think I've bought anything. If I have, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I have. I think you're referring to my previous run where I bought swarm. I don't think you can buy swarm. I bought something, but it wasn't swarm. How many heal staves can you mug? Well, in this map, not very many. But I'm sure, you know, over the course of the game, I can mug quite a few of them. I'm sure I can mug quite a few if I wanted to. Where's Marth? I can't see him. Oh, he's right here. Storm or Miasma? No, I think I considered buying it, but I didn't actually buy it because there was no point. There was no point to buying it. The one for Pretzel? I considered buying it, but I don't believe I did. Really? Really, Gordon? Don't be stupid. Well, we debuffed him, so I suppose that's all that matters. If S had a brain, Abel wouldn't even be in talking range for her. True. So true. Wow, that does a lot, man. Oh my god, jeez. This guy just... He almost trounces him. Wow. Alright, Harden. Pretty based of you, not gonna lie. I guess he was in, Marth's range, but still, that's not bad at all. You know, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Harden does pretty well. Good. Okay, who gets the kill? I'm thinking, I was gonna say, Barst, but actually, maybe Sheeta. Sheeta could use... She does get one shot. She does get one shot, which is probably not a good... Yeah, okay, yeah. That's part of the reason why I don't use her that much. Although, I could give you a level. I could give you a level. So we're glad it just murders him. Yeah. To be fair, he has been debuffed. He has been debuffed. His defense has been debuffed a bit, but still. Alright, Merrick level. If you don't get magic again, I'm probably just gonna bench you. Yeah, once I get someone who's better than Merrick, I'm probably just gonna bench him. Because he has proven time and time again he's just not very good. Sheeta with Doga? Why would I do that? Oh, for like the extra defense? If I can just get someone to do the damage to him? Oh, I might have an idea. I can't move you. I see what you mean, though. I do see what you mean. Yeah, no, because that means that she won't die. Yeah, no, I think you're right. She wouldn't get one shot. Okay, yeah. I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. Hey, we don't want to get her caught up, because she's kind of underleveled. It's not like she's hard to train. HP, skill, speed, res. Yeah, it's a pretty typical Sheeta level up. It's your average Sheeta level, so... Does that make sense? Alright. And we're good. So one thing I want to do before this next map, which will be the last map of the stream, by the way. Chapter 8 will be the last map of the stream. We've gone, what? We did 3 maps today? 4, whenever we finish this. So I'd say we were pretty productive. Pretty productive stream, I'd say. So one thing I want to do is give, I want to give Ogma the Arm Slayer. Armor Slayer, not Arm Slayer. I mean, if he wants to slay some arms, I mean, I don't mind that, but I don't know what that even means to do. Actually, no. I was saying about not buying weapons. There's one problem with that, and that's that I can't get another rapier or wing spear. I'm sure I could do the challenge. Maybe in the future I could do like a no shop challenge of Shadow and Fates. I could say that for another time, like in a year or something like that. But I would like another rapier and a I'd like another rapier and wing spear. Yeah, I would say it's pretty good progress. Okay, yeah, because I believe these shops sell the rapier and the wing spear. I don't know which one sells which, but I know something sells it. Something sells it. I don't remember what exactly, but let's just make sure we got the units we want. Yeah, this is a pretty good lineup right here. Pretty good lineup, I would say. Because yeah, he's nearly out of his rapiers. I don't know about Sheeta. Yeah, they're at the same same usage. So yeah, onto the fort map. Yeah, exactly. It's been pretty productive. We're gonna put Sheeta here. Sheeta and Harden can go grab things. So yeah, we're gonna get what's his face here? The Sib. Okay, he's level 5 and has 17 defense. So he is statistically better in terms of defense than Doga, because he probably will get like 5 levels of defense. So he will be statistically better in terms of defense, but in terms of speed, he's never gonna catch up. Do you recall when we first get a flame shuriken or just magic dagger? No, I don't, sadly. I don't remember exactly when. I know that by, like, the bridge map, you will have one. I don't know when you first get one. Maybe they sell it in a shop, I don't know. I know it's not incredibly helpful, but... Okay. Oh, dang. That Caesar art is kind of crazy. What does Rad look like? Rad the Chad. This is Caesar. If Ogma dies, this guy is immediately on the team. And then we get Rad the Chad. Who is... he's alright. Thunder heal... we could buy another heal. In fact, I might do that. We got plenty of money. We could go... I might buy like a couple of heals. I won't buy a ton. But, yeah, we're definitely going to want to buy at least a couple of rapiers. We have a lot of money, we might as well. You know, I'll buy 3. 3 of each. Should keep us tied over until pretty much the rest of the game. More like George and Caesar. You're kind of right, actually. You're kind of right. Lunge? Lunge is actually pretty good. Lunge is actually really good. Lunge is crazy. Like, it's really useful. It's a really good skill. I might buy 2 lunges. Because lunge can really save... like, there's some instances where lunge can really save your butt. There's definitely instances where it can save you. It really can. Like, it seriously can. It's crazy. So, would have Red get the Radavis? The Radavis? What is the Radavis? I don't know what that is. Who uses lunge better? I think in my last run I put it on Gordon, and that did actually go pretty hard because he had, you know, it's 2-range lunge, which is kind of cool. You know what? Actually, that could maybe make Merrick useful. Then again, I think the reason why I had Merrick with lunge is because not Merrick. Gordon with lunge is because he has like absurd, I do mean absurd defense. For what I saw earlier today, I know lunge is good. You don't have to be an idiot to think lunge is bad. Lunge is really freaking good. The most powerful weapon in the game for Rad only. That sounds like something that'd be in Garen Quest, unironically. Like they put Rad in the game, that parallel, and they have him with a PRF called the Radavis. Lunge Gordon S. Lunge S actually is a really good idea. You're right, because she's got Gale Force. That actually is a really good idea. If we make it to getting S promoted and everything, Gale Force Lunge seems funny. It seems broke. But yeah, I do like your thinking. I do like your thinking. It's a good idea. Conquest can break you in a few seconds. Like, never understood the ability of Conquest just freaking break your entire strategy. Cheap knockoff version of the Redibus. I think he bought it on Temu. Yeah, he did. He did. He absolutely did. Okay. So, let's take a look here. I think these guys don't have any range attacks. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Okay, so first order of business. Take care of these guys. I think this is just a freaking. If I want to no brain cells it, I can just freaking throw. I can just throw Doga in here. No problem. You know, just throw him in there. It takes a little bit. I'm surprised he takes as much damage as he will. But these guys actually hit really freaking hard. So you know what? I think throwing Doga in there is the play. Does anyone have any interesting stealables here? Bimble Vetter. Maybe I could steal that. Maybe. I mean, it's not too hard to steal. I'll go for it. It's not like Bimble Vetter is really that good. It's just steal. It's just steal tome more or less. Yeah, nothing really that interesting here. The Sev doesn't really have interesting crap. Maybe it's in the reinforcements might have something interesting. A Bolt Glaive, but he drops that anyway. I could just mug him entirely. If we, I mean, he is just a Lancer, so I could maybe mug him. Tell me, Roger, do you believe in a speed stat? I just realized, is Mango's in a sauna technically a hard-boiled egg? You know, the Aries here asking the real questions. Are you gonna use Roger? Roger is really busting this hack, and I would 100% recommend him, but I'm using Doga this run. You know, if Doga dies, I'm definitely gonna use Roger. Like 100%. But I always use him, and it's kind of boring to always use him. So this run, probably not, but it's not because he's a bad unit, it's just because I'm just kind of tired of using him and want to use someone else. And honestly, Doga is doing a pretty solid job himself, so I don't see why. I mean, he's got more than 3 times his speed, which is just crazy. Doga and Big Mac. Yeah, those are going to be our main tanks, Doga and Big Mac. A Rider's Bane, you know, we'll give the Rider's Bane to Harden. Now all my Reliance users have some form of, means of just absolutely obliterating Cavs. Sheeta has the Wing Spear, and Doga and Harden have the Rider's Banes. Just Anna instead of Lind. Anna is actually pretty good. I forgot about that. Anna is actually really good. I don't think I'll use her instead of Lind. Lind is really good. You gotta remember, we're not using Merrick in this run because he's so freaking awful. Like, yeah, I know I haven't fielded right now, but that's because I just don't have any other magic users. He's so freaking bad. He is still at base magic, I think, or like +1 magic. It's really bad. He is loving really, really poorly. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to move you back a little bit further. Move you back a little bit. Okay. And needs the reclass and base shadow dragon to be viable. That's just too slow otherwise. Yeah, I mean, in hard 5, that's probably true. I won't argue with you on that, but on lower difficulties, he probably doesn't need to. On lower difficulties, he probably doesn't need to. And it's playable. She's a playable witch, which is really fun. Fate's witches are insanely fun to play as, because Fate's warp is absurdly broken. It's so fun. It's so fun and it's so broken. I love it. Like, her stats actually kind of suck, but just the fact that she has Fate's warp is freaking broken. Fate Shadow Dragon reclass system just feels wrong to me. I mean, I guess to each their own. I don't really think it's that big of a deal, but I just don't care much for like the DS Fire Emblem formula, really. I get why people like it. It's just this is not for me. Anna the Witch? Yes, Anna the Witch. Very fun unit. Maybe the most fun unit in the game, honestly. Besides, like, Roger. Either her or Roger, honestly. It's Warp. I found out through the dev's Easter egg unit, and she's a really freaking fun unit. Like I said, her stats are not the greatest, but she just has a busted skill with Fate's Warp. Because Fate's Warp, for those who don't know, pretty much, okay, here's an example. So let's say I had Anna right here. Let's say Navarra's Anna, right? Let's say Navarra's Anna. We'll just replace Navarra with Anna for a sec. So I got Anna, I want to select her, right? I can warp her to any adjacent tile to an ally. Any of these 4 tiles right here, I could warp. It can be any ally. There is no limit to the range. If you have a guy there, it can go there. So if I had some unit over here, she could just warp from like all the way where Navarre is to over there. There's the limit to warp in Fates is wherever your army is. If your army is more spread out, it's more useful. If you have to do some backtracking, Fate's Warp is amazing for it. She's just Uber, not much else. I mean, to be fair, when you have frickin' Fate's Warp, you don't need much else. You can literally just be a warping backpack. You can just be a warping fairy. Like, you can have 0 in every stat, but just the fact that you can warp people could be great. Okay, let's see here. Seven damage is actually kind of scary. But, I mean, we're still in Sheeta's range, so we're probably fine. And plus, that guy was a fighter, to be fair. What'd we get? Probably like a higher lance rank or something. Okay, so we gotta be careful. We don't want to kill Roger. TRS Warp is better. You can warp to wherever you want to without needing to move your army far. I mean, yeah, Kaga Warp will be superior. Because it's just warp wherever the frick you feel like. But I think Fate's Warp is honestly not far behind. It still lets you have your fun. You know what? Merrick is really high leveled. I'm kind of mad about that. He shouldn't be that high leveled. Does Ogma get the kill? I want to say he does. Yeah, he can. Get out of here. Just talk pair up, Roger. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're actually all right. Yeah. HP, skill, speed. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'll take it. Sheeta's the one that. Yeah, no. Ryzu's right. I can just do that. It is like the most busted thing. It's the most busted form of warp since Kaga Warp. Because of course, yeah, being able to warp to any tile you want with no restrictions is more busted. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. But it is a very fun spin on it, I will say. Okay. So what do I want to do now? I'm trying to think, what do I want to do? I need to give you your hand axe, don't I? I believe... Yeah, you still have it, so you know what? Give the man his hand axe. There we go. Okay, that's a kill. You're level 8, though. That is a pretty easy kill. Let's go. Man, ever since this guy's got the Rider's Bane, he's been deleting things. Anyone who gets the Rider's Bane in this hack is just gonna immediately just snowball. It's just that useful. Well, that the rapier just freaking demolishes. When he sees a blue-haired waifu, neurons activate. I think that's when he sees any woman, really. To be fair, I don't think this guy is that picky about the woman. I think he's whatever woman he sees. I really don't think Roger would be that picky. Ricardo's almost caught up to you in strength. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Man, Ricardo's just showing everyone up in this run. Ricardo's just like, what? You're actually a combat unit? I'm not, but I'm still gonna do better than you.
I am truly sorry.
Alright, Marth level. Probably not gonna get strength, because he never gets strength. Oh, hey, nice. Very nice. And he got HP, that's good. That's good. You know what? Maybe his kind of crap levels are turning around. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's too soon to really say for certain, but he might be. He might be turning it around. Arden kill, maybe? Or at least set up a kill. Yeah, he can't quite kill, but he can get pretty freaking close. Go Super Saiyan mode. Probably. See, it's a good thing I stole that other Rider's Bane. In case I need it. You never know, man. Well, why is it a good thing that he talks more? I don't see why the ladies give Roger the cold shoulder. He has defense. I know, right? You think that would actually sell them on him? You would think, but poor Roger, man. Like, poor frickin' Roger. Okay, I don't think Navarro's gonna kill here. Redemption? You know what? It's been a while since this guy's gotten a kill. Let's give him a kill. Redemption? Redemption? Yeah, I guess so. Redemption. Meanwhile, then again, you got guys like frickin' oh, yeah, let's not do that. Go take your wife back. That is one of the most solid choke points I've ever seen. Doga and Roger on a choke point. Yeah, no, that one's freaking breaking past that. Unless you are like a sage or something, you are not breaking past that choke. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. The enemies are not breaking through that. I don't care what anyone says. It's just not happening. You need like a hammer for that. A hammer, an Hellfire Tome, something like that. You're gonna need some heavy hitters. Oh, well, Roger gets a kill, I guess. Dang, his shield just went flying. Like, it just freaking went off the rail, jeez. Alright. Let's see, Steel Lance, Iron Bow. It's a lot of cabs here. Let's take a look. We're gonna go heal you. Okay. So, let's take a look. Alright. I would say just go and... do we need the Rider's Bane? I mean, we always use the Rider's Bane. It's... We'll save a use on it. We'll use the freaking Wing Spear Dual Strike this time. Isn't the second meme? Oh wait, there was a first meme? I guess so. I didn't see the first meme. Alright, let's take a look here. Why do I keep saying that? Oh, hi Green Man. Doga chokes the point. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing right now, so how's your day going? Doga chokes the point. You just mug another's Rider's Bane. Rider's Bane, true. But I don't know when we're gonna get our next Rider's Bane. This is Rapier, Rider's Bane, and Wing Spear. It really is. Like, any iteration of FP1 is just freaking anti-cav emblem. You know, you think PH would love Shadow Dragon. I mean, maybe he does, I don't know. Because the amount of just, like, cav slang crap you get is absurd. The amount of cav slang stuff you get is just ridiculous. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's just scared. Isn't that cute? They're scared of him. They don't want to mess with him. They know they're freaking screwed if they attack him. They know it. They know it doesn't work. Okay. You know, if he had more HP, he actually wouldn't do it. He would nearly kill. Not quite, but he would actually do pretty sizable damage. Has one goal in life and he does it. Well, he chokes the point. He does choke the point. That he does. He does indeed choke the point. I see no lies here. I see no lies here. He does indeed choke the point. That is what he does. This is very true. Oh yeah, I'm sure he at least likes it to some extent. I'm sure he likes it at least to some extent. I'm sure it's not one of his less favorite games. I don't see why it would be. Let's give it a shot. I mean, this guy's pretty durable. He can probably do it. Good job, Barst. Okay, so this is kind of a choke that we gotta get through. Let's see. You know, I feel like, if you remember in Chapter 6 where I said, like, Fates actually, like, the Fates engine actually makes that chapter way more miserable than it needs to be, I think this maybe makes this map a little too easy. Because everything's all kind of, like, there's a lot of choke points that you can just kind of, like, manipulate to just go and frickin' murder the AI, and so I think, like, this map is actually a little too easy. I think, like, in Shadow Dragon it was a little bit harder because you could suffer from success. In this version, you can just frickin' player face everything to death. So they just never really bother you. Which, like I said, it's a little bit, I think it makes things a little too easy. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Because you know, with dual strikes, it means that enemies die a lot faster. I mean, you die a lot faster, but if you're just player facing these guys, it's not really that big of a deal. You're not facing off enemy phase. This is Doga's world, it really is. You also get Roger, so even if you don't have Doga, you have at least a very solid unit to help you out that probably will do what you need them to do. In most cases. So, I think, even if you're down a few units in an Ironman, I think this map is still pretty easy to do. Oh, he doesn't actually have a good hit rate against that. There's a chance I could die. But, you know what, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Good job. You might want to give, Akma the Goddess Icon, because he could probably use it. Probably. Just probably. Probably. I don't know, man. Maybe he doesn't need it, but probably could use it. Okay, that's a little nasty. Is the Barth the Doga's board? Oh yeah, he absolutely is. I'm not sure if he is like that in vanilla, but this... The creator of this hack definitely tried to make that clear. I think it's made very clear. Okay, we kind of screwed Harden out of a kill. That's not that big of a deal, though. It's not really that big of a deal. Alright, we could steal a miasma here. It's really early to be stealing one, though. And I don't even think, yeah, we can't reach him anyway. It's not worth the trouble. It's not, we'll get plenty of other opportunities to go steal it. It's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't worry about it. In vanilla, yes. You mean, like, has it, the difference is accentuated enough, or is that what you're trying to say? I don't like the guy's crit. I know I said I was gonna steal a Fibble, but it's not really worth it. It's not worth it. Never mind the fact that I kind of derped that one up, but it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't. Cheetah does need EXP, so let's give her some EXP. I believe these guys count as pre-promoted, so that should give quite a bit of EXP. Skill, defense, and res. Nice. It's pretty anti-flyer with all the bow knights that Clash craps out. Now, Belt, FE9 Maniac mode is pretty anti-fun. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's anti-fun. It's not anti-fun to the degree that Engage is. Yeah, nothing is. But it's still pretty anti-fun. At least doesn't take away a bunch of your tools, but it just makes things... Engage takes away your tools. Engage just decides, no, you know what, anything fun that you might want to do, you're not gonna do. Maniac mode just says, I'm just gonna frickin' make everything take forever to do. It doesn't make the enemies really scary, per se. It just makes them frickin' punching bags. Like, it's kind of weird, I don't know. Still S tier. I've never seen anyone actually use Jill, or not Jill. Okay, not Jill. Marcia in Maniac mode. Does anyone think she's good in Maniac mode? Never denying that Maniac mode isn't fun. Good. Not that I thought you were, but... So god-awful in Maniac mode. Yeah, I've never seen anyone actually use her in Maniac mode. She just would not have the stats for it. If someone says she's good in Maniac mode, I do want to see that, because I don't believe that. It's something I would need to see to believe, Garnet. I'm sure you do use her, but I want to see how you actually would use her in Maniac mode. Jill is okay. Jill is one of those units that just feels so overrated. Like, she's not bad, but like, I don't never get the Jill hype. I never have. Tanith is still Tanith is that's a fun unit. That's a fun unit. Tanith is a fun unit. I don't think she's I'm not sure if I would say she's broken, but she still seems like a pretty solid unit. She's at least fun, if nothing else. She's a fun unit. Being able to just go summon your own green units is actually pretty fun. I actually think they're yellow units, not green units, but still. Only hard mode. Yeah, I probably could play it, but it's like, the final map alone kind of kills my motivation to play it. The final map is so insufferable that it's like, why would you want to play this? If the final map didn't suck, I would at least feel some motivation to play it maybe at least once or something. But it's just like, why? Why would I want to play that stupid mode? Jill's as good as Oscar, and often I have pretty crap Oscars. I've had good Oscars, but also some pretty crap Oscars. So he's a very much so like 50%-esque unit. He's a very 50% sort of unit, 50% growth rate sort of unit, where he can either turn out really good or really bad. Earth Affinity. Yeah, he's actually got some bulk. Like some proper bulk. And you get him like at the beginning of the game, it's great. Most underrated Radiant Dawn unit. I don't know, when I've used Sigrun, she kinda sucks. She's got one of the best designs in the game. One of the best woman designs in the series, in my opinion, but unfortunately, she's just not that good of a unit. I wish she was. I do wish she was a good unit. But she just doesn't seem to be that good of a unit, sadly. I think Makalov is supposed to be like one of the better cabs. You're just supposed to hate him, though. It's kind of silly. But... does anyone actually have like a scary weapon here that Goga would actually be afraid of? No. Okay. Most underrated Radiant Dawn is Meg. Okay, Dawnlot. Alright, Dawnlot. Alright, Dawnlot. You can log out of your ult now. Was like a little 14 with Acer. Yeah, Oscar gets strength screwed really easily. Yeah, no, he gets notoriously strength screwed really easily. Sometimes when he actually does have strength, he's really good. When he actually has strength, when he actually levels it appropriately, he is really good. But unfortunately, he's very prone to getting strength screwed. Better than units like Edward. Now, you know who's an underrated unit? Freaking, what's his face? Aaron. That guy is good. Aaron, I think people freaking trash on so hard, and I don't understand why. Why does the Dawn Brigade not have any tanky units? Bro, Aaron's literally right there. I'm not saying he fixes all the problems, and I'm not saying he's a perfect unit, but like, he is a pretty tanky guy. He's a pretty tanky unit, and he's pretty solid. I think Aaron might be my favorite Dawn Brigade guy, honestly. Like, I know Nolan's most people's favorite, and he's pretty good, but like, Aaron's even tankier. Like, Aaron just walls. Is awesome. Who thinks he's bad? A lot of people. Like, I remember when Mengs was Ironmaning Ray and Dawn, like, half the chat was like, Aaron bad. Please bench him. He's so garbage. And the other half of the chat is like, no, Aaron's good. Like, I don't understand. It's like one of those units that people, just, for some stupid reason, genuinely think he's bad, and I don't understand why. She needs to level some HP and then he's golden. What's his HP growth? It's probably not even that bad. He's an amazing frontline unit. Davis has proven that Aaron's good. I'm sure even before Davis used him, I'm sure. Like, Aaron, I think people that think Aaron is bad are insane, like, genuinely speaking. Like, I don't understand how they think he's insane. Like, he clearly has a purpose. Like, he's in a segment of the game where you really need a tank, and he... That's funny. Oh no, not 3 damage. Not the 3 damage. Okay, I probably shouldn't have my Rider's Bane equipped. It's probably a mistake I made, but oh well. His low HP base and not his bro. So, in other words, you just need him to not have really, really unlucky levels, which he probably won't get anyway. Let's take a look. There's no reinforcements here? Or the reinforcements are just really slow on this map, I don't know. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. I think we get out the Barst Hammer. think of the whole Dawn Brigade, not Aaron. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on that. HP, luck, and defense. Interesting that he's not getting speed, and also a little concerning. Aaron was carrying Mengs around until he fumbled on the Black Knight fight with Ike. What? That just sounds like... It just sounds like Mengs derped up rather than being Aaron's fault. Because that is what it sounds like to me. Oh, you know what? We can throw a Kadachi. We can throw a Dachi at him. A Dachi from Persona 4. We're just gonna throw him at him. It's 50%. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that's not great, but... Okay, no, that is a pretty low HP growth. I can't deny that. That's as far as he's probably gonna go. Let's take a look here. Got this. Yeah, that works. Is it the Dawn Brigade? So, is this what my brother-in-law asks? My brother-in-law actually was a philosophy major. I don't know why. I don't frickin' know why, but he was. Do we want to give Gordon the kill? I think we want to give Gordon the kill. Yeah. I think we do. %50 makes me want to vomit. Yeah, 50% is awful. Especially in an HP growth. That's really bad. That's really low. Strength skill. What is this? What is this Gordon? He keeps leveling speed. This guy is going to actually just double without a Brave Bow. At this rate, he might. Must be the next Play-Doh. I guess, I don't know. I don't know, man, but maybe you're right. I'm thinking of giving a hardened kill. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. 50%, ew, yeah. 50% is pretty bad. Especially when it's an HP, because most HP growths are like 70 plus, so yeah, no, it's pretty freaking bad. Oh dear, speaking of pretty freaking bad, that's pretty freaking bad. Channeling his inner Klein? Yeah, apparently. That's not a kill though. It's not a kill on me, so I'll take it. probably heal on that earliest opportunity though.
I can't.
Killing wyverns in chapter 7 was hilarious. I am convinced you had to have hacked your game or something. Unless you're talking about like Rutger. Because Rutger's like the only one that actually doubles wyverns at the point. Rutger is like the only unit that would feasibly double wyverns by that point. Like, I just don't believe that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ryzu. I don't believe that. You would have gotten speed on like every single level, or your Volt was like level 15 or something. I don't know. HP, skill, speed, defense. Okay. All right. Not too bad. See, that's the thing. I don't believe that. I've had fairly fast Volts, and they were not. Of course, Marth out here not leveling strength again. Who's surprised? I'm not. Wait, where's our other... Did we already burn up that heal staff? Well, we did buy more, so it's not that big of a deal. For Wyvern speed on chapter 7. It's like 10 or something. Or 9 or 10, something like that. It's not actually that low. And your guys will not have the speed for that. Just in case they're ambush spawns. I know Fates doesn't have ambush spawns, but I don't know, man. I do think they're going to spawn in some reinforcements. I'm not sure how many, but we might just be able to sweep the map before they even spawn in here. There's only 3? Really? It's kind of a joke. We could steal 11 sword. Okay. That's actually worth stealing. Yeah, you know, I might actually go mug the 11 sword guy. Ricardo can't use swords, can he? I don't believe so. Maybe when he promotes he can? I don't remember what he promotes into. Yeah, he can only use daggers, but 11 sword could actually be useful. I'm gonna move Marth back, which should be kind of obvious, but 14 speed by chapter 7. I mean, I guess Alan could double, yeah, maybe Alan, but like Volt is really freaking slow at base, and his speed growth isn't that good. Yeah, Alan maybe, yeah, you know, Alan Lance, yeah, maybe. They might double. You get staves. You get staves. Why? That's a really weird... Knives and staves? What? Was bro trying to be a butler or something? Like... Why does he get knives and staves? That's so weird, man. What is bro doing with that? What is bro doing? What we're gonna do is take off the Writer's Bane. We don't want that right now. It's such a weird choice. Knives and staves. That's bizarre, man. That is really bizarre. Alright, let's get you a little bit closer. Let's go. Oh no, not 60. Actually, I'm a little more concerned with the fact that you already used a 11 sword use. Like, bro, that's my 11 sword. Stop freaking using it on me. Oh, I got an idea. I got a very simple idea, guys. Actually, hold on. That's, you know what? No, Bars does it cleaner. Bars cleans it up better. Actually, there is a problem here. That'll make things a little bit harder. Actually, a lot harder. Okay, I have a new plan. Gordon, get over here. Gordon, get your butt over here, man. He's paired up. Yeah, the paired up thing makes things a lot more annoying. But it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Yeah, I agree with Belt. I don't believe it. Oh, this may still be pretty difficult. This may still be pretty difficult, actually. If I had access to the... Oh, jeez. Yeah. If there was a way to, like, pull the Dark Knight out, but no, like, no, we can't get it. Yeah, this is like the first time I actually can't come up with a solution for this. Oh look, he's doubling. Let's go. That's the problem. If I could dual strike some way somehow. If I just had access to like a flame shuriken or whatever, I could just destroy this guy. I could melt this guy in no time. But unfortunately, yeah, no, there's just like no way I can get that. There's no way I can do that. Although, no. I was gonna try to give Navarre a level, but sadly no, it wasn't meant to be. We can give Ogma a level though. It's unfortunate, but it's not the only Leaden sword in the game. Skill speed. This guy is strength allergic. I don't know why. I could believe Lance having it. I could believe Lance having that. I'd be more concerned about Alan having it though. That'd be kind of weird. We can still thunder. Why couldn't you be the 11 sword guy? Why not, man? Why not? You know what? I really want that kill on Navarre, so I'm gonna do this. And you will give me my kill. Bro, it's a freaking. There we go. Skill speed, luck, defense, and res. Okay. He's a very tanky Myrmidon. Very freaking tanky. He's still not getting HP though. That's really concerning. Like, come on, Navarre. I appreciate the fact you're getting defense. Please, man. Please. I would rather you have like 28 HP and like 6 defense. That 22 HP is gonna get you killed, man. I don't know why he's leveling like freaking like some sort of like mage or something. Level 15 by chapter 7. Okay, like, okay, fair enough. He's level 15, then yeah, that's actually pretty understandable. Oh yeah, Lance is really fast. Like, that's the main thing he has, just skill and speed. He's a Myrmidon on a horse, is what he is. That is genuinely what he is. He's a Myrmidon on a horse. He's got a bolt glaive. I think a bolt glaive is more important than a Leaden sword, honestly. Was level 13. Having 14 speed. Did he have 14 speed at level 13? That is something I do not believe. That you had to be really lucky for that to happen. To the point that I'm almost, like I said, to the point that it's actually suspicious. Like, I don't believe you would just naturally get that. I know I had a pretty freaking lucky volt to. Of course, now you're spawning the crap in. Of course. Now you do. Like, bro, you missed your opportunity. You missed it. You're not allowed to spawn crap in now. Wait a sec, can they reach us? I don't think they can, but... Skill speed. Why do you get speed? That is what I wanted. Oh, he's got another Leaden sword, okay. The problem is though he's paired off. That's the issue. Actually, I have an idea. I think I know how to undo that. Put someone in range of that horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, Navarre is in range. Okay, he's in range of that. Okay, that's actually not really what I wanted, but I'll take it, I suppose. At least he should be in range. Wait, what? He's not. Oh, yeah, he's got to swap over. Which, I don't know if he will. That's the problem. I don't know if he will do that. He would have to swap, and that's the problem. I mean, he might swap. I don't know if he will, though. It's hard to say. I don't exactly know how the AI determines whether they're going to swap units or not. Unless it's like, oh, I would do better with this other guy. Like, if I put a sword unit there, then yeah, he'd probably swap. And actually, no, he wouldn't. He has no reason. There's no reason he would swap because they're both counted as the same weapon type. I don't see if there might just not be a way they'd swap. They might just not swap, which is unfortunate. I mean, I know I'm kind of picky with my EXP and FP6, but like that's way pickier than I am. Alright. Yeah, he still didn't swap, so I don't think there's really much I can do. I don't know, these guys are just teasing me, I guess. There's not really much I can do about it. They're kind of trolling me, but there's not much I can do. Yeah, you're not using boars, therefore bad. You made the mistake of not using boars. Boars was not mentioned, so true. So true. Boars not mentioned, therefore bad. Just choke points. But imagine if he actually leveled stats, he could choke even more points. Imagine. Just imagine, man. Just imagine. Well, I guess it's something, I suppose. Not sure if that would be the ideal thing, but I guess it's better than nothing. Gordon kill, maybe. Yeah, why not? Does this have anything interesting? I don't think so. Bronze bow, really, buddy? Really? I mean, if it was like a forged bronze bow, maybe, but just a bronze bow? You're the freaking circus, man. You are the circus. Yeah, it's been a while since I played FP6. I don't mind doing an FP6 draft. Yeah, we got some cabs going towards us. Kind of inaccurate, actually. A little bit inaccurate. Just dancer healing? Yes, that's what the male armor knights do that. Male armor knights, when you heal them, do that. It's kind of funny. Come on, you don't double, man? That's kind of lame. How do you... Okay, that is a very fast freaking unit. That is a very fast unit. I'm not sure why he's so fast, but I don't like it. I am racist against fast units. I don't like them. Except when I'm using them. Then I like them. Stop being so fast. I don't like it. Okay, you know what? You know what? Frickin' screw you, man. Actually, screw you. Just die. That scared me for a sec. That scared me, because it just like frickin' froze up. Earlier when I was playing Garen Quest, my game froze up in like the little... What was it? And the little, like, my quarters thing. I didn't actually need to use it, because it doesn't even work, really, in the, Garen Quest. But, like, it actually just, like, crashed. Like, it just froze up, and it wouldn't recover. So it's kind of scary that Fate's Axe can do that. But you can't use mercs? Yeah, that's, I mean, look at it this way, Belt. You can use Bowie all to your heart's content. But yeah, no, that would be miserable. No mercs on Almside? Okay, that changes a lot, actually. In terms of, like, how playable it is. That actually doesn't do a whole lot to Olm's route. Alright, come on, Barst. Strength, skill, speed, very nice. Reposition, not that useful, but I suppose that every once in a while it could have its use, I suppose. Ogma kill, I suppose. You don't get any mercs. I mean, you can. I think he's meaning like in regards to like the villagers. You can't make them. Mercs. It's pretty solid, but how did guide and draft go? He actually did a guide and draft. It's kind of funny. You don't promote Gray into a merc? I mean, yeah, I do. Or maybe Belt doesn't, but I do. How well do we do here? Okay, that's not too bad. As long as you can dual strike, you're good. Being able to dual strike is honestly half the battle. If you can dual strike, that's about all you need to do. I might just beat the map next turn, I'm not sure. Maybe not, since Gordon's not quite there. You don't make him a merc. What do you make him? I don't want you to crit. I do not want you to crit. I want you to chip and not crit. That's what I want you to do. In fact, since you're less likely to hit, I actually want this. Good. Okay, so he's been debuffed. We're gonna steal his I want to steal his Silver's Lance and Bolt Glaive, because it'd be funny. It'd be funny, wouldn't it? It'd be really funny. Alright, Ricardo, you know what to do. You know what you're paid to do. Look at that, we steal 2 weapons of a boss. It's great, isn't it? Check this out. What's he gonna get? More magic? Oh, he's falling off, guys. He's not getting magic anymore. It's over. Actually, it's probably never over. Since 10 magic is more than enough for a lot of weapons. And we get the Bolt Glaive. Very nice. I don't know if the Bolt Glaive is really useful on anyone right now. Probably not. Probably not anyone we have currently. It will be really good on Est. It'll be good on Est. It'll be good on Est. Okay. That is true, he doesn't have accuracy issues in Merc, but no one really does. Deathless stream? Yeah. And, we got through 4 chapters, so I would say that was pretty good. That's such a weird portrait. Anyway. So yeah, next stream we'll get, I don't know. What's chapter 10? Oh, chapter 10's a sucky one, I hate chapter 10. I know chapter 9's first. That one's okay. Chapter 10 freaking sucks because it's the the Maria and Minerva map, and that one just sucks. I hate that map. It's a sucky map. Chapter 11 is that's where you get Lind and Anna. So probably those 3 maps I would imagine next stream. Because chapter 10 does take a while. Nobody dies yet. Not this stream. It's never gonna happen. Well, we kill Burr with Thunder Spear till it hits her because she is annoying. She actually becomes really broken in this hack. She has Gale Force and she's a Dark Flyer. And she ends up having like really good stats all around. Like, you think I'm joking, but no, I'm not. Okay, we got memes. Oh jeez, people are flooding my DMs right now. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, I'll get memes. Okay, I don't get this first meme. I don't get it. But I'll download it. I will download it. Okay. You mean the map you lost in your iron attempt in FE3? The one with what are they called? The Wolf Guard? Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty scary. Yeah, no. FE3 and FE12, that map is pretty scary, especially FE12, because like that map's like impossible to not lose anyone there. It is like I don't know what's cracking their. That's literally where that one GIF is from. There's like a GIF from FE12 that shows like 20 reinforcements spawning in on the map. It's ridiculous. Okay. All the things we're gonna mug, Rickard. I don't get it. Like, it's just an empty board. I don't get it. I don't get it, Ryzu. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I am you, Darros. No. Is it GTA meme? Maybe that's why I haven't played GTA, so I don't get it. I get this. I haven't really watched much Star Wars, but I do get this. Drinker, I am you. No. That is funny, yeah. He kind of is. Like, he's not losing any strength. At least, but he does have something that Rinka does not have, and that's called a Devil X, which is helping him do damage. And, like, you can see it's still letting him just wipe things out, even though he has like no strength. Of course, it's gonna fall off. If he doesn't level strength, it will eventually fall off. He won't be able to kill you with a Devil X. So I'm hoping that it at least ties him over until he gets some strength, but I don't know if he is gonna get strength. The Darros meme is pretty good, yeah, it is. No, I mean, to be fair, Inkling, that is a tough map. I think I did have to use the again staff once on that map to make sure my guys didn't die. Because there's a lot of crap. Like, when you start taking the forts and stuff, that's pretty scary. The funny mod, yes, the funny mod, Nightly Eclipse. Welcome. I actually cut the tail end of the stream, unfortunately, but I will be live again on Monday in the evening. How's it going? It's going pretty alright. We had a deathless stream, so that's pretty nice. We got through chapter 6, 6X, 7, and 8. So it's been pretty successful, I would say. Got 4 maps done, no deaths. It's pretty good. Some good level ups and stuff. But like I said, I'll be live. Deathly. Oh, you wanted me to lose my units, huh? Well, next stream there's probably a higher chance I could lose someone. There's a decent chance of that. But not today. It didn't happen today. Yeah, that map is rough. I'm just trying to recruit Minerva. That's fair, I suppose. But yeah, I will be back to this on Monday. Tomorrow, of course, I will be streaming more Kill Me 2 with Belt. So another Yakuza stream. But yeah, for those who want to watch Fire Emblem, that'll be on Monday. 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Unless anyone else has anything to say. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think so. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys on either tomorrow or on Monday. See you guys then.